banking, online banking, business banking, savings accounts, loans, CDs, and IRAs. Stop by First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas, located at 1460 West Kaiser in Osceola, and see Bank President Greg Reese and Teller Supervisor Taylor Lucius for all your banking needs. First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics. First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas, member FDIC.
Bugmobile of Arkansas, located at 408 South Walnut in Osceola, specializes in pest control and termite control for both residential and commercial properties. Owners Oscar and Jade Gonzalez would be happy to come out and give you a free estimate, and you can also contact Bugmobile at 870-563-6811. Bugmobile is a proud sponsor of your Osceola Seminoles and the Seminole Nation. Roller Swift Funeral Home of Osceola is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics. Located at 2173 US 61 South, Roller Swift Funeral Home specializes in funeral services and helping families with the costs associated with them. For more information, contact them at 870-563-6578 and speak with David Tucker. Roller Swift Funeral Home, with all our respect.
The Willis Clinic is a proud supporter of the Seminole Nation. Medical Director Dr. Sharita Willis is wishing the Seminoles a safe and successful season on the field. The Willis Clinic is located at 616 West Lee, and their hours are Monday through Thursday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. The Willis Clinic can be reached at 870-563-2545. The Willis Clinic is serving your total health care needs. The Willis Clinic is a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics.
Ed Harshman and Harshman Rentals, located at 202 West Johnson in Osceola, can meet all of your residential and storage rental needs. Harshman's has apartments and housing located throughout Osceola and Mississippi County, both furnished and unfurnished, available for rent. You can contact Harshman Rentals at 870-563-3694. Ed Harshman and Harshman Rentals are a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics and the Seminole Nation.
Gary's Pizza, owned by Gary and Billy Ann Hugel, is located at 1275 West Kaiser in Osceola and has been making pizzas since 1984. With over 3 decades of experience, you can taste the difference experience makes. Gary specializes in create your own or specialty pizzas, wings and things, sandwiches, calzones, nice variety of starters, and dessert options. Don't forget, Gary's also has shaved ice with over 40 flavors. You can dine in, carry out, or get delivery by calling 870-563-0808. Gary's Pizza is a proud supporter of the Seminole Nation. Mi Pueblo Authentic Mexican Restaurant is located at 1720 West Kaiser in Osceola. At Mi Pueblo, you can experience the finest Mexican food there is. Mi Pueblo is open 10:30 a.m. to 10 p.m. daily and is available for dine-in or carry-out. You can contact Mi Pueblo at 870-563-8292. Owner Jose Marquez is an Osceola Seminole alumni and wishes the Osceola Seminoles good luck on the season. Mi Pueblo is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics. Osceola City Council member Tyler Dunnigan is a third-generation Osceola resident and is working hard to make Osceola a community where people want to live, where our children are safe, and where we can all succeed. If you want a cleaner, safer, and better Osceola for all the citizens, Tyler is working for you. Councilmember Tyler Dunnigan is a proud supporter of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics. Go Seminoles!
The Sandbar Grill is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation. The Sandbar Grill is located at 1100 West Kaiser in Osceola and can be reached at 563-5700. The Sandbar Grill is a family-owned restaurant established in 2007. Sandbar Grill features certified Angus steaks, seafood, sandwiches, salads, and desserts. Owners Harry and Jeanette Keats are lifelong Osceola residents and welcome everyone with a smile. Sandbar Grill is a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics.
The Small Town Company Boutique and Tennis Salon is located at 109 North Walnut in historic downtown Osceola and is open Monday through Saturday 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Co-owner Tracy Cowder and Joe Booker invite you down to see their most updated clothing line that includes shoes, accessories, and much more. Small Town Company also has the best tanning packages around. Makeup artist Haley Grimes and manicurist pedicurist Taylor Cagle offers their services as well. You can follow the Small Town Company on Facebook, and they are your one-stop shop. The Small Town Company is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics. Farm Bureau Insurance Agent Grant Barnett is a proud supporter of the Seminole Nation. See Grant for all your auto, home, life, and banking needs. Farm Bureau is located at 3125 West Kaiser Avenue in Osceola, and you can reach Grant at 870-563-6561 or 870-316-4212. Farm Bureau Insurance agent Grant Barnett is a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics. The Osceola School District is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation. Superintendent Dr. Toriano Green and the Osceola School Board wishes all students a great school year. The Osceola School District is committed to preparing all students with an equal opportunity to be successful. The 2021 and 2022 school year promises to be exciting with reflections of the past, anticipation of the future, and pure determination to make a difference. The Osceola School District says, Go Seminoles!
And good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another edition of Osceola Seminole Football. We are here tonight at Yarborough Field here in Crossett, Arkansas for Week 0 game between your Osceola Seminoles and the Crossett Eagles. And what a night for football here. It's going to be a little warm tonight. They're going to keep these kids hydrated. But, man, just what a beautiful campus we are here. Crossett has a beautiful high school, all-natural grass field. It's in great shape. We're right next to Crossett High School, but the elementary and all is right here together. And just looks to be a great night for football here at Crossett. Want to thank all of our sponsors. You just heard all of them, folks. 12 big sponsors here this year to help us keep this tradition going of being able to bring you the live stream of Osceola Seminole football on Facebook and YouTube. And folks, if you are watching on Facebook, please hit that like button. Kind of let us know where you're watching from, and we'll try to do our best throughout the night to make sure that we give you a shout out. That's what we're going to try to do. And on YouTube, if you are watching on YouTube, hit the subscribe button. And if you hit the subscribe button, that'll help us out a whole lot. We appreciate y'all so much. We're working through just a small amount of technical difficulties here, but we're going to keep going while it's going. We're working on that. But we're going to keep going here. Folks, let's talk a little bit about your Osceola Seminoles. Played a scrimmage game last Thursday night against the Nelton Raiders. Fell a little short there to Nelton last week, 14-7 in the scrimmage game. But you got to see a lot of what Osceola's been working on through the spring, through the summer, and through the fall. Some of the highlights of that game last week, Seminoles had 27 rushes for 135 yards. They were 9 for 17 through the air for 148. So about 283 yards total offense, which is not a bad night. They yards the Nelton Raiders. Nelton had 31 rushes for 180 yards, 5 for 7 through the air for 91 for 271. So both teams did an excellent job. And as you see, Seminoles say they want to be balanced. When you got 135 yards on the ground, 148 yards through the air, that's pretty much what you want to be balanced. Dontaven Littleton was 9 for 15 for 148. He had 15 rushes for 95 yards and 1 touchdown. So that was a good night for Dontaven Littleton. Noah Enos was the other one that had a pretty good night. He had 2 receptions, 66 yards. Big night for that senior, and he played an excellent ball game. So that's just a little recap of what we did last Thursday night at Nelton. What we'll do now is talk a little bit about the Crossett Eagles. And folks, Crossett come to Osceola last year and beat us 26-20 on our home field. Osceola started out very slow in that ball game last year, but it come on there at the end, had a chance to tie the ball game. We couldn't just couldn't get it done. We fell last year 26-20 at Osceola. Sean Jackson is the coach for the Crossett Eagles, his second season. He's running a spread offense. They're going to run a defense of a 3-3. Last season they were 6-2 overall, end up 4th in conference, folks. And you got to understand, you were 6-2 overall, but they were 4th in their conference due to all the COVID that was going on. They had 4 games last year canceled due to COVID, and that's the reason why they ended up 4th in the conference, that they got everything ironed out. Their wins came against Osceola 26-20, Dumas 21-20, West Helena 48-0, and Star City 35-21. Their loss in the regular season came to Magnolia 16-6. First round of the playoffs, they played CAC 68-36. They won that game. Beat Monticello 28-20. And in the third round of the playoffs, they got beat by the Rivercrest Colts 60-27. Their season came to an end there. Some of the players they'll have, they're going to return 8 players on offense, folks, 7 players on defense. So they're coming back with some They're going to have some people that are coming back, knowing what to do on offense and defense. Players to watch will be number 4, quarterback Tyreek Jones. He is their all-state quarterback, 5'11", 190. Passed for 1,367 yards last year. Rushed for 936, 13 touchdowns, 15 touchdowns rushing. So, kid is excellent. Excellent. That's all I can tell you. He's going to be a load to bring down here tonight. We're going to have to keep him contained and try to keep him minimized. Number 0, that's junior, Tyshawn Pascal. He's a 5'9" running back, 175 yards. He's going to be a load to bring down. I'm talking about a load to bring down. We're going to do our best to keep him contained also. Also, senior wide receiver, number 6, Dwayne Ashford, 6'2", 175, 18 yards a catch. He's going to be the wide receiver that we're going to have to keep contained here tonight. Their strengths is going to be their experience and their speed, and their weakness is going to be their linemen. They're unproven on the line, and we'll see what they do here tonight. Again, folks, we've got a little bit of a static issue, but we're going to try to get that worked out before this game gets started. What we're going to do right now, after we're talking about the Crossett Eagles, we're going to take a quick timeout, let some of our sponsors get a word in, and we will come back here in just a minute and talk about your Osceola Seminoles. So we'll take a quick timeout and be right back.
First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas is the official bank and premier sponsor of the Seminole Nation. First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas specializes in all your banking needs, including personal banking, online banking, business banking, savings accounts, loans, CDs, and IRAs. Stop by First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas, located at 1460 West Kaiser in Osceola, and see Bank President Greg Reese and Teller Supervisor Taylor Lucius for all your banking needs. First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics. First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas, member FDIC. First National Bank of
Home of Osceola is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics. Located at 2173 US 61 South, Roller Swift Funeral Home specializes in funeral services and helping families with the costs associated with them. For more information, contact them at 870-563-6578 and speak with David Tucker. Roller Swift Funeral Home, with all our respect. Roller Swift Funeral Home
Clinic is a proud supporter of the Seminole Nation. Medical Director Dr. Sharita Willis is wishing the Seminoles a safe and successful season on the field. The Willis Clinic is located at 616 West Lee, and their hours are Monday through Thursday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. The Willis Clinic can be reached at 870-563-2545. The Willis Clinic is serving your total health care needs. The Willis Clinic is a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics. The Willis Clinic is a proud supporter of the Seminole Nation. Medical Director Dr. Sharita Willis is wishing the Seminoles a safe and successful season on the field. The Willis
Ed Harshman and Harshman Rentals, located at 202 West Johnson in Osceola, can meet all of your residential and storage rental needs. Harshman's has apartments and housing located throughout Osceola and Mississippi County, both furnished and unfurnished, available for rent. You can contact Harshman Rentals at 870-563-3694. Ed Harshman and Harshman Rentals are a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics and the Seminole Nation. Ed Harshman and Harshman Rentals, located at 202 West Johnson in Osceola, can meet all of your residential and storage rental needs. Harshman's has
Gary's Pizza, owned by Gary and Billy Ann Hugel, is located at 1275 West Kaiser in Osceola and has been making pizzas since 1984. With over 3 decades of experience, you can taste the difference experience makes. Gary specializes in create your own specialty pizzas, wings and things, sandwiches, calzones, nice variety of starters, and dessert options. Don't forget, Gary's also has shaved ice with over 40 flavors. You can dine in, carry out, or get delivery by calling 870-563-0808. Gary's Pizza is a proud supporter of the Seminole Nation. Gary's Pizza.
And welcome back to Yarborough Field. We are on the campus of Crossett High School for tonight's game between your Crossett Eagles and your Osceola Seminoles. Let's talk a little bit about the Osceola Seminoles. They are coached by Jamie Carter. It's his second season. They're 5-5 overall last year with 0-2 in conference. 4-1 in conference, 0-2 non-conference. Their wins last year came to Corning 48-12, Piggott 12-6, Walnut Ridge 35-14, Manila 39-7, Hoxie 55-21. Their losses came to Crossett 26-20 and Blyville 25-24. Did not play Gosnell last year due to a COVID thing, and also did not get to play Harrisburg or Palestine Wheatley due to COVID last year. The Seminoles went to the playoffs as the 4th seed out of the 3A. Went to Pine Bluff Dollaway and beat Dollaway 17-0, and then lost a heartbreaker to Boonville 10-7. Seminoles scored 250 points on the season. That's 25 points a game. Gave up 210, which is 21 points a game. Good season under Jamie Carter for the first year last year, dealing with the COVID and everything else that was going on. It was a tough year for everybody trying to play the football last year. Let's talk about our returners. Number 11, senior Dontaven Littleton. He's going to be the hoss for Osceola this year. 6'1", 200. Going to play quarterback. Going to play middle linebacker on defense. Number 12, senior Anthony Harris Jr., 6'3", 205. Going to play tight end, outside linebacker. Also, Jabari Person, senior number 22, 5'11", 160, wide receiver and strong safety. Others we're going to watch, especially on the defensive side of the ball, is Kamarian Brooks, 6'2", 200, number 21, senior for Osceola. And Skylar Young, Jr., 5'9", 189, middle linebacker. Folks, he plays excellent on the linebacker's position, and he is a great running back also. Two of the players also we'll keep an eye on is number 34, Travell Anderson, 6 foot, 190 running back, transfer in from Gosnell, and also Jadarian Blair, 6'4", 305, outside offensive lineman, defensive lineman, senior. Also transferring from Gosnell. Seminoles again are coached by Jamie Carter, assistant coaches by Courtney Williams, Alan Landry, Mitch Fryer, and Coach Gregory. We're going to pause just a second there. I think they're just going to do the national anthem. What we'll do is we'll take a quick timeout while they're doing the national anthem, and we'll be back with the recap of the game.
Mi Pueblo Authentic Mexican Restaurant is located at 1720 West Kaiser in Osceola. At Mi Pueblo, you can experience the finest Mexican food there is. Mi Pueblo is open 10:30 a.m. to 10 p.m. daily and is available for dine-in or carry-out. You can contact Mi Pueblo at 870-563-8292. Owner Jose Marquez is an Osceola Seminole alumni and wishes the Osceola Seminoles good luck on the season. Mi Pueblo is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics. Mi Pueblo Authentic Mexican Restaurant is located at 1720 West Kaiser in Osceola. At Mi Pueblo, you can experience the finest Mexican food there is. Mi Pueblo is open 10:30 a.m. to 10 p.m. daily and is available for dine-in or carry-out. You can contact Mi Pueblo at 870-563-8292. Owner Jose Marquez is an Osceola Seminole alumni and wishes the Osceola Seminoles good luck on the season. Mi Pueblo is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics. Mi Pueblo Osceola City Council member Tyler Dunnigan is a third-generation Osceola resident and is working hard to make Osceola a community where people want to live, where our children are safe, and where we can all succeed. If you want a cleaner, safer, and better Osceola for all the citizens, Tyler is working for you. Councilmember Tyler Dunnigan is a proud supporter of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics. Go Seminoles!
The Sandbar Grill is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation. The Sandbar Grill is located at 1100 West Kaiser in Osceola and can be reached at 563-5700. The Sandbar Grill is a family-owned restaurant established in 2007. Sandbar Grill features certified Angus steaks, seafood, sandwiches, salads, and desserts. Owners Harry and Jeanette Keats are lifelong Osceola residents and welcome everyone with a smile. Sandbar Grill is a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics. The Sandbar
Small Town Company Boutique and Tennis Salon is located at 109 North Walnut in historic downtown Osceola and is open Monday through Saturday 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Co-owner Tracy Cowder and Joe Booker invite you down to see their most updated clothing line that includes shoes, accessories, and much more. Small Town Company also has the best tanning packages around. Makeup artist Haley Grimes and manicurist pedicurist Taylor Cagle offers their services as well. You can follow the Small Town Company on Facebook, and they are your one-stop shop. The Small Town Company is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics. The Small Town Company Boutique and Tennis Salon is located at 109 North Walnut in historic downtown Osceola and is open Monday through Saturday 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Co-owner Tracy Cowder and Joe Booker invite you down to see their most updated clothing line that includes shoes, accessories, and much more. Small Town Company also has the best tanning packages around. Makeup artist Haley Grimes and manicurist pedicurist Taylor Cagle offers their services as well. You can follow the Small Town Company on Facebook, and they are your one-stop shop. The Small Town Company is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics. The Osceola School District is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation. Superintendent Dr. Toriano Green and the Osceola School Board wishes all students a great school year. The Osceola School District is committed to preparing all students with an equal opportunity to be successful. The 2021 and 2022 school year promises to be exciting with reflections of the past, anticipation of the future, and pure determination to make a difference. The Osceola School District says, Go Seminoles! The Osceola School.
And welcome back to Yarborough Field. We are on the campus of Crossett High School here in Crossett, Arkansas, for tonight's game between your Osceola Seminoles and the Crossett Eagles. Captains for Crossett will be number 2, Jackson Moore. Also number 3, Denzel Watkins. Number 4, Tyreek Jones. And number 10, Santerio Scott. Again, Crossett's very senior heavy. They're going to return a lot of seniors. They're going to return a lot of knowledge and experience on the offense. A lot of knowledge and experience on the defense. And they're going to be a good football team. Good test here early out of the 4A for Osceola. You know, one thing Osceola's always done is they've played up to their competition in non-conference. Crossett being 4A, Seminoles are in a 3A conference. Crossett being 4A. They'll play Blytheville next week, which is traditionally a 5A school, and who is in the 4A now. And also, after that, it'll be Gosnell, who's a 4A school. So, going to play three 4A teams here to start the non-conference schedule off before we get into the 3A conference schedule. Got captains for Osceola across the way there. Just getting onto the field. Both teams had a good warm-up here before this got started. Kamarion Brooks is going to be one of your captains. And also Jabari Person. Kamarion Brooks, he is a senior, 6'2", 200. Jabari Person, also a senior, 5'11", 160. Going to be big games for both them young men here tonight. And folks, again, we want to thank everybody for watching on the Seminole Nation Facebook page and YouTube page. If you're on Facebook, hit that like button. Again, try to let us know kind of where you're watching at. We'll try to do our best here as we go along to give you a shout out. And also on YouTube, please hit that subscribe button. That'll help us so much. Thank you so much. I think the referee is just kind of familiar in both teams with what he wants out of both teams, giving them a good pep talk before we get this coin toss. Again, great night for football. It's warm. It's kind of warm here in Crossett. But we're right before that big storm that's supposed to be coming through the weekend, and just a good night for football here in Crossett. Seminole fans on the far side. Seminole band is here tonight. It's great to see the Seminole band here. Cheerleaders. And let's see here. Crossett has won the toss, and they're going to take the football. So they're going to be on offense as we get started here tonight. They're going to put the defense on the field for Osceola. And we're almost ready for Osceola Seminole football. Got about a minute 35 on the clock. 12 big sponsors here for the Seminole Nation this year. We appreciate you so much for doing that. It keeps us on the air. It keeps things going. It keeps all that stuff happening. I mean, it's a big time for Osceola Seminole football. And folks, it's time. We've talked about it. We've talked about it. We've talked about it. It is time to put the product on the field. It is time for it to happen. Got Billy and Tracy Warhurst watching us tonight. They are the grandparents of Noah Enos, and they're watching from Wilson. Thank you so much for watching us here on the Seminole Nation. We appreciate it so much. Blair Rousey says she's watching from the Big O, Osceola, Arkansas, and she wishes she was here. I'm going to tell you, 4.5 hour ride down here. Both teams, I know the Seminoles left about 9:30 this morning. They stopped at Little Rock at War Memorial and got out and Did a little practice and got the legs stretched, got a little lunch, and I got here about the same time we did, around the 4 o'clock area. And folks, let me just give a shout out just real quick to the Crossett School District. They have helped us tremendously here tonight with getting our set up in the booth, getting our internet, getting everything first class. We appreciate them so much, and without them, this could not be possible. I'm just telling you, they have helped us since the time we've been here, and we appreciate them so much. Crossett School District, thank you so much. Bobby Chalk said, "Let's go Noles." Bobby watches us every week. Good to see you, Bobby, on the Seminole Nation. Both teams on the field. And we've got non-conference action here. Game, well, I usually say game 1, folks, but let's just say week 0. Week 0 game here tonight from Yarborough Field here at Crossett. Deep to receive is Jackson Moore. Also number 5 for Crossett, Cameron Williams. They're going to be your deep men. So waiting on the Seminoles to get on the field. Clock sitting at 12 minutes. 0-0. And it is time. It is time for Osceola Seminole football. Karras Littleton says, "Let's go Seminoles." Thanks for watching, Mr. Karras. Appreciate everything you do for the city. 23, that is Logan Slayton. He's going to do the kicking for Osceola. Ready to blow that whistle, and here we go from Yarborough Field. Slayton approaches the ball. It's just a short, high and over end kick. It's going to hit about the 20. It's going to be picked up 25, 30. He's got a streak, and there he goes, folks. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, 5, and there is a touchdown right off the front end. 80 yards, 80-yard touchdown run for the Crossett Eagles, and just like that, they're on the board. Not the way you want to start, but that's just something you're going to have to get over. You're just going to get over that. Jackson Moore, 80-yard kickoff return. Cross is going to 10 the extra point. There is a snap. Hold is down. Kick is up. And it looks good. It is good. So with 11:49 left here in the first, Crossett 7, Osceola 0. Take a quick timeout. Be right back.
Arkansas is the official bank and premier sponsor of the Seminole Nation. First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas specializes in all your banking needs, including personal banking, online banking, business banking, savings accounts, loans, CDs, and IRAs. Stop by First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas, located at 1460 West Kaiser in Osceola, and see Bank President Greg Rees and Teller Supervisor Taylor Lucius for all your banking needs. First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics. First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas, member FDIC.
First National Bank sponsor of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics. Located at 2173 US 61 South, Roller Swift Funeral Home specializes in funeral services and helping families with the costs associated with them. For more information, contact them at 870-563-6578 and speak with David Tucker. Roller Swift Funeral Home, with all our respect. Roller Swift Funeral Home of Osceola is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics. Located at 2173 US 61 South, Roller Swift Funeral Home specializes in funeral services and helping families with the costs associated with them. For more information, contact them at 870-563-6578 and speak with David Tucker. Roller Swift.
And we are back here at Yarborough Field, 7-0. Kickoff return, 80-yard kickoff return for a touchdown by number 2. Jackson Moore. And there is a line drive kick. Going to be taking about the 25, 15, cross the 20, trying to find a hole. Cross the 25, still trying to get to the outside. And going to get it maybe up to about the 24-yard line. That's number 4 for Osceola, Keenan Jackson. May give him the 15, the 25, I'm sorry. Nope, 24. I had it right the first time. 1st and 10 for Osceola to 24, and the Seminoles need to respond here. Got to respond. Keenan Jackson is the wide receiver to the near side. Dante Littleton is quarterback. He's got double running backs in the backfield with him. I think Osceola's going to call a timeout. They're going to call a timeout to talk about it. We'll take a quick timeout with them. Be right back in 1 minute.
Located at 616 West Lee, and their hours are Monday through Thursday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. The Willis Clinic can be reached at 870-563-2545. The Willis Clinic is serving your total health care needs. The Willis Clinic is a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics. The Willis Clinic is a proud supporter of the Seminole Nation. Medical Director Dr. Sharita Willis is wishing the Seminoles a safe and successful season on the field. The Willis Clinic is located at 616 West Lee, and their hours are Monday through Thursday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. The Willis Clinic can be reached at 870-563-2545. The Willis Clinic is serving your total health care needs.
And we are back. There is a snap. It's going to be a sack. Sacked in the backfield. See if we can get that number there. Got to just blitz the middle and just got him down. I mean, just wasn't nothing that you could do. Nobody blocked him. I think that's 55 Ethan McElroy is what I'm thinking that is. We'll try to get that number here in just a second. He was the nose guard, and nobody blocked him, folks. Nobody blocked him. That's going to be a loss back to about the 18-yard line. Be second down for Osceola. And it's a bad snap. Goes over the quarterback's head. He's going to jump on it for a huge, huge loss. Way back to about the 6-7 yard line. And Osceola's just going the wrong way. Awful start. Awful start for Osceola. They got to get over this. Ball's back to about the 7. Look about the 7 yard line. They got a long ways to go, folks. Got to get all the way up to about the 34 yard line. Once again, there's a snap. We'll give it to Anderson. He's looking for a hole, but he's hit right at the line of scrimmage. He's not going to get maybe no yards. They're going to give him nothing. That's going to be a 4th down. It's going to be punt formation for Osceola. Punt formation for the Seminoles. Bad start, but that's something you're going to have to get over. You're going to have to get over it here. Got to find a way to get this ball down the field, and maybe we'll get a turnover. It's the only thing you can do. Got to get over this. Seminoles are in punt formation. Cross has got 2 men back. That's a good snap. It's going to be a high end-over-end kick. It's going to be taken at the 48-yard line, across the 50, 45, across the 45, to the 40, to the 35, close to the 30-yard line. We'll see where they knock him out of bounds, but it's going to be good field position for the Crossett Eagles in Osceola Seminole territory. They're going to mark it at about the 28-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10 for Crossett at the Osceola 28-yard line. Shotgun formation, 2 wide receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side. Quarterback is number 4, that's Tyreek Jones. And there is a snap. He's going to get behind the line. He's going to try to run. He's across the 25 to the 24-yard line. Good stop there by Kamarian Brooks. About a 4-yard gain. It's going to bring up 2nd and 6 for Crossett. They're right back to the line of scrimmage. 2 wide receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side. Shotgun formation one more time. There's a snap. This time they're going to give it to the running back. He makes one move. It's going to get close to the 20-yard line, maybe the 21-yard line. That's number 2. That's Jackson Moore. It's going to bring up a third down. Third and about, let's see, 3. About a long 3. 1, 2, 3. Seminoles need to get some penetration in that backfield and make a big stop here. Snap once again. Quarterback's going to look to throw. Throws out to the flat. It is complete. He's across the 15. Down to about the 14-yard line. That's going to be a first down. 1st and 10. Throw it to the slot receiver who was not covered. Gives them the first down. Once again, crosses right back to the line of scrimmage. Ball sitting at about the 14-yard line. And there is a snap. Gives it to the running back once again. Seminoles did a great job there of getting in that backfield. There's 21 for Osceola again. Kamarian Brooks. That's exactly what you want. Him and Don Taven Littleton in the backfield. Jackson Moore was the one that was running the ball for Crossett. It's going to be a loss on the play. It's going to bring up a second down. Second and about, we'll say 13 is what we're looking at. Quarterback's going to roll to his right, looks to throw. Still looking to throw. Going to throw across the field and right into the arms of the wide receiver. And that is a touchdown. 16-yard touchdown pass to number 6, Dwayne Ashford. Just like that, Crossett's taking the lead, or extending their lead, excuse me. Hold us down, kick is up, and it's going to be good. So, with the extra point, Crossett 14, Osceola 0, 8:02 left in the first. Take a quick timeout. Let our sponsors get a word in. We'll be right back.
Small Town Company Boutique and Tennis Salon is located at 109 North Walnut in historic downtown Osceola and is open Monday through Saturday 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Co-owner Tracy Calder and Joe Booker invite you down to see their most updated clothing line that includes shoes, accessories, and much more. Small Town Company also has the best tanning packages around. Makeup artist Haley Grimes and manicurist pedicurist Taylor Cagle offers their services as well. You can follow the Small Town Company on Facebook, and they are your one-stop shop. The Small Town Company is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics. District is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation. Superintendent Dr. Toriano Green and the Osceola School Board wishes all students a great school year. The Osceola School District is committed to preparing all students with an equal opportunity to be successful. The 2021 and 2022 school year promises to be exciting with reflections of the past, anticipation of the future, and pure determination to make a difference. The Osceola School District says, Go Seminoles!
And we are back. Crossett looking to kick off. It's going to be a shanked kick off the right foot. It's going to go out of bounds. I'm sure Osceola will take that ball at the 35-yard line. Crossett just scored, folks, on a 16-yard touchdown pass from number 4, Tyreek Jones, to number 6, Dwayne Ashford. Extra point was good. 14-0 right now. And Seminoles have just got to, they don't have to panic here, folks. They just need to just get back in this ball game. We just need to take it one play at a time, get back in this ball game. Long way to go here. Long way to go. Seminoles come to the line of scrimmage. Ball's going to be sitting on the 35-yard line. 1st and 10. Littleton is your quarterback. Travell Anderson's a lone running back. There's the snap. Gonna give it to Travell Anderson on a toss. He's across the 35. Gonna be run out of bounds over about the 36-yard line. They're gonna give him maybe 1 yard. Be 2nd and 9 for Osceola. 3 wide receivers set this time. Littleton again is your quarterback. 1 wide receiver to the far side. And there's a snap. I'll give it to Anderson one more time. He's hitting the backfield. He's going to be thrown for a loss. Thrown for a loss. Back to about the 30, maybe 2-yard line. It's going to bring up a big third down. 13 for Osceola. Got to get to the 45 for the first down. Boy, Seminoles need a shot in the arm right here. Come on, Seminoles. And there's a snap. Quarterback's going to roll to his left. He's looking. He's still looking. He throws, and it's complete to Anthony Harris Jr. right at the 45-yard line. Let's see where they give him. They're going to mark him a yard. They're going to mark him a yard short. They're going to give him the 44, 1 yard short. Let's see what Osceola decides to do. They've got to have the 45, 4th and 1. And let's see what they decide to do here. See if we try to draw them off sides. We'll start with that. There's the snap. Quarterback's going to keep it this time. He's going to get across the 45 up to about the 47-yard line. So that's going to be between the 47 and 48. That'd be enough for a first down, and the Seminoles have their first down. Exactly what you needed. 1st and 10 for Osceola at the 48. 14-0. We know the score's not right on the screen, folks. We're going to work on that. We're short-handed tonight, so we're trying to do a lot by ourselves. Dontayvin Littleton across the 45. He's hit right at the 40-yard line. It's going to be about a 11-yard gain to the right at the 40-yard line. This referee's got it at the 40, so it'll be a 12-yard gain. 1st and 10 for Osceola. Seminoles have a little momentum now, using the quarterback. Spread formation, 4 wide receivers set. Quarterback's in the shotgun. Terrell Anderson be to his right. And there's a snap. Going to throw it out to Noah Enos, and he's going to have to get on it. They're going to say it's incomplete. Incomplete pass. It was thrown in front, so they're going to say incomplete. That's a gift, because if we had to jump on that, that would have been a loss. Going to come back to the line of scrimmage here. Be 2nd and 10 for Osceola at the 40-yard line of Crossett. Once again, 3 wide receivers set. And there's a snap. Terrell Anderson one more time. He's across the 40. Going to get a minimal gain up to about the 38-yard line. So it'll be about a gain of 2 yards. Be 3rd down, 3rd and 8 for the Seminoles. Seminoles are right back to the line of scrimmage. No huddle offense. 4 wide receivers set. Shotgun formation for Dontayvin Littleton. And there's a snap. Quarterback's going to look. He's going to have to try to get out of there. He's going to get out of there 40. He's going to be hit the 35. He's going to go down about the 31, 32-yard line. He's going to be short of the first down by about, let's see where they mark it at. They're going to mark it at the 32. We're going to need 2 yards now. 2 yards. 4th down and 2. 4 down territory for your Seminoles. Got to get to the 30. And I think Osceola's going to talk about it. They're going to talk about it. We'll talk about it with them. We'll take a quick timeout. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors.
The Osceola School District is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation. Superintendent Dr. Toriano Green and the Osceola School Board wishes all students a great school year. The Osceola School District is committed to preparing all students with an equal opportunity to be successful. The 2021 and 2022 school year promises to be exciting with reflections of the past, anticipation of the future, and pure determination to make a difference. The Osceola School District says, Go Seminoles! Farm Bureau Insurance Agent Grant Barnett is a proud supporter of the Seminole Nation. See Grant for all your auto, home, life, and banking needs. Farm Bureau is located at 3125 West Kaiser Avenue in Osceola, and you can reach Grant at 870-563-6561 or 870-316-4212. Farm Bureau Insurance Agent Grant Barnett is a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics.
And we are back. 4th and 2 for Osceola. Got to get to the 30. Got to keep this drive right. It's a big drive right here. Seminoles need to put this in the end zone. Let's get these 2 yards first, though. There's a snap. Quarterback's going to get behind. He's trying to get across, and nope. Unless he gets out of there, he's not going to make it. He's not. They're going to give him maybe... Now they're going to get him back to the line of scrimmage, and Seminoles going to turn it over on downs. Just wasn't there. Just wasn't there, folks, and the Seminoles will turn it over. Big stop for the Crossett Eagles. Seminoles going to have to try to get another stop right here. Down 14-0 on the road. Defense is going to have to step up. Shotgun formation for the Eagles. They're going to have a 3 wide receiver set. And there's a snap. Give it. Nope. They're going to fake it. Throw it to number 6. And oh, that could have been intercepted. Went right through the hands of number 6, Dwayne Ashford. Dontaven Littleton was on the coverage. Incomplete. Be 2nd down and 10 for the Crossett Eagles. And they're going to come right back to the line of scrimmage with no huddle. 4:46 left in the first quarter. 14-0, Crossett leading. There's the snap. Quarterback's going to look to throw. Going to look throws it underneath, and it's going to be incomplete. Just kind of fell out of his hands. He looked. What he wanted to do is just look to see where the defender was, and just didn't keep his eye on the ball. Big 3rd down now for Osceola. It'll be 3rd and 10. The Seminoles need a big stop. Ball's marked at the 31. They got to get to the 41, so they need a huge stop here on defense and make them punt this football. It's got to weather the storm here. Tyreek Jones is your quarterback. Standing as far as the 34-yard line. Gain of 3, be 4th down, 4th and 7. And Crossett's coming right back to the line of scrimmage. Seminoles need to be real careful here. Don't jump. Don't jump here on defense. Make them snap the football. That's exactly what they tried to do. And Crossett's going to take a timeout this time. And we're going to take a quick timeout with them. After a word from our sponsors, we'll be right back.
Arkansas is the official bank and premier sponsor of the Seminole Nation. First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas specializes in all your banking needs, including personal banking, online banking, business banking, savings accounts, loans, CDs, and IRAs. Stop by First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas, located at 1460 West Kaiser in Osceola, and see Bank President Greg Reese and Teller Supervisor Taylor Lucius for all your banking needs. First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics. First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas, member FDIC.
Funeral Home. With all our respect. Roller Swift Funeral Home of Osceola is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics. Located at 2173 US 61 South, Roller Swift Funeral Home specializes in funeral services and helping families with the costs associated with them. For more information, contact them at 870-563-6578 and speak with David Tucker. Roller Swift Funeral Home, with all our respect. Roller Swift Funeral.
And we are back here at Yarborough Field on the campus of Crossett High School. 4th down, 4th and about 7 for Crossett. They're in punt formation. Good stop for your Osceola Seminoles. Going to be a ball that's just going to hits the defender. That's where they're going to have to mark it at. Hit the defender up here. Lucky hit the defender about the 44. Yeah, they're going to bring it back to about the 44-yard line. That's where it hit the defender at. And Osceola should have the ball there. They're going to say 42. 42-yard line. Osceola have it. Pretty good field position. Still in Osceola territory. But we need a long drive. Let's put this ball in the end zone. Let's close this gap. Big stop on defense is what you wanted a while ago. Seminoles had the worst start you could ask for, folks. I mean, come out, give up a kickoff return for a touchdown right off the front end, and then Crossett comes right back, throws one to the end zone for a touchdown, and they come out and they hit Osceola in the mouth. It's time for Osceola just to weather the storm and try it. Try it again. Just got to weather the storm. 4 wide receiver set. Shotgun formation. Dontaven Littleton is your quarterback. There's a snap. Quarterback's going to look to run. He's going to throw across the middle. It's complete. Complete to number 22. That is Jabari Person. He's going to move the sticks. We're across midfield into Crossett territory. Ball's going to sit now at about the 42-yard line of Crossett. It'll be 1st and 10 for Osceola. And good job there of Don Taven buying some time, finding his receiver. Just a little pitch and catch. Did a great job. There's a snap once again. Little option play. Going to give it to Travell Anderson. He's across the 45. He's running across the 40. He's going to hit a man. Going to go down to about the 35-yard line. They're going to give him right at the 35-yard line. That's going to be a second down. Second down and about 3 yards. So we'll say it's about a 7-yard gain there for Travell. Good job there on the option. Seminoles are on the move. Ball's at the 35-yard line of Crossett. And there is a snap. Now the quarterback's going to get behind that running back, get some yardage, positive yardage. And I think they're going to give him maybe 1 yard short, about 2-yard gain. So it'll be about third down. Let's see, third down about 1 yard for the Seminoles. That time Dom was just looking for the hole. Finally got behind his running back. Got them 2 yards. Third down, 3rd and 1. Shotgun formation. There's the snap. And we're going to have a loss on the play, at least 1 yard. They give it to number 9. That was Skylar Young, and there's nowhere to go. Want him to follow Travell Anderson there, and just wasn't nowhere to go. And it's going to be a loss. It's going to bring up a 4th down, 4th, and about 3 is what you're going to need. You're going to need about the 31 is what you're looking for. Ball sitting right at the 34. Big down again for Osceola. There's a snap. Quarterback's going to get behind his running back one more time. We've got a flag. He's going to have enough for the first down. We're going to have a flag. And they're pointing at Anthony Harris Jr. Like it's going to be on Osceola here. AJ's pleading his case with the referee, but nevertheless, it's going to be a holding against Osceola. Be a 10-yard penalty. So it turned into a first down. It's not going to put us. It's going to put us back to about the 44-yard line. Got to get to the 31. Need 13 yards, and like Osceola may punt this one. Yep. Anthony Harris Jr. is going to be on punt formation. I'll try to pin them deep. 2:19 left here in the first quarter. 14-0. Crossett leading the Seminoles. And there's a snap. Going to be a good high end over end kick. Fair catch called for and taken. Back to about the 9-yard line. That's kind of weird there, folks. You saw one man of Crossett call for the fair catch, and the other man caught it, but they made sure that even though the fair catch was called by one and caught by the other, it was still a fair catch. So be 1st and 10 for Crossett on the 9-yard line. They'll have to go 91 yards. The Seminoles need a big stop here on defense. Maybe a turnover would be huge down here. Try to get this momentum changed over to Osceola. Tyreek Jones is your quarterback. He's in the shotgun. One man to his right. 3 wide receivers set for the Crossett Eagles. And there is a snap. Quarterback's going to keep it. He's got a lane. And, folks, he's across the 20. 25-foot race, 30, 40, 45, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10. And that is a 91-yard touchdown run, folks. 91-yard touchdown run by number 4, Tyreek Jones. Had him pinned deep, exactly what you wanted, but just could not tackle him. Broke a big one on you. They're going to attempt the extra point. There's a snap. The hold's down. Kick is up. And it's no good. No good this time. So with 1:55 left here in the first quarter, 20-0, Crossett leading Osceola. Take a quick timeout. Let our sponsors get a word in. We'll be right back.
This clinic is a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics. The Willis Clinic is a proud supporter of the Seminole Nation. Medical Director Dr. Sharita Willis is wishing the Seminoles a safe and successful season on the field. The Willis Clinic is located at 616 West Lee, and their hours are Monday through Thursday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. The Willis Clinic can be reached at 870-563-2545. The Willis Clinic is serving your total healthcare needs. The Willis Clinic is a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics.
Housing located throughout Osceola and Mississippi County, both furnished and unfurnished, available for rent. You can contact Harshman Rentals at 870-563-3694. Ed Harshman and Harshman Rentals are a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics and the Seminole Nation. Ed Harshman and Harshman.
And we are back here at Crossett High School. We're on Yarborough Field here. 21-0. Crossett leading your Osceola Seminoles. Line drive kick. It's going to be taken at the 15-yard line. Cross the 20. Cross 20. We're hitting right at the 25. And there was a fumble on the play. And they're going to say he's down. They're going to say he's down. So Osceola will continue to have the football. That was close, folks. You know, I don't know. That was a close one. But Osceola will have it. We got the break. Be 1st and 10. Sitting at the 25-yard line. Crossett's coach didn't like it. He thought it was a fumble. But they say it's Osceola's ball, 1st and 10. Folks, Osceola has got to find a way. Got to find a way here to put some points on the board and try to get this momentum changed. It's all about momentum right now. Littleton is your quarterback. There's a snap. It's going to look to throw. And it's going to be a legal procedure against Osceola. It's going to be a 5-yard penalty. Osceola shooting herself in the foot right now. Go back to the 20-yard line. Be 1st and 15. Been all Crossett here in the first quarter. They're up 20-0. Seminoles come to the line of scrimmage. 4 wide receivers set. There's a shot. There's a snap. It's going to be a fumble by the quarterback. He picks it up, but he's going to be thrown for a huge loss. Seminoles just look out of sync, folks, on all cylinders. Just look out of sync. Ball's going to go all the way back to the 9-yard line. I don't know if I've seen Osceola have a worst quarter. Got to get out of this. Got to get out of this funk. Got to get out of it. 2nd down, 2nd and long for the Seminoles. And there's a snap. Quarterback's going to look to throw. He's still looking to throw. He's going to throw across the middle. He's got Anthony Harris Jr. wide open at 45, 50. Backtracks across the 45 to the 40. Going to try to make a man to miss at the 35. Out of bounds about the 34-yard line. That's exactly what we needed right there. You give Don Taven a little time, he'll find the receiver, and that's exactly what he did right there. They're going to put him out of bounds at about the 35-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for Osceola, and that's a huge play. Huge play. Got to keep doing this, though. Keep going. Do what's working. Let's keep going. Again, 4 wide receiver set, shotgun formation. There's a snap. Quarterback's going to look to throw again. Still looking to throw. Now he's going to roll to his right. Still looking. Throws it across. There's complete to Jabari Person at the 20. Hey, nothing wrong with that right there all day long. Down to the 20-yard line, be 1st and 10 for Osceola, and there's going to be one man down for Crossett. He's going to be down. He was the man that made the tackle. But, hey, folks, that's exactly what we're talking about right there. Give him time. Let him roll a little bit. He can run out of it. He can pass out of it. Good job there of changing it up. And the Seminoles are moving right now. Got to keep this up. They think that's number 8, Eric Massenberg. I believe that's the number. He's just got a stinger, it looks like. He's trying to hold that arm. That's just where he made the tackle, and hopefully that young man's going to be just fine and get back in there on defense here in just a minute. But he's holding his shoulder. It's looks to be a stinger. Got to make up this. Got to make up these scores, and then we need some stops on defense. Got about 43 seconds left here in the first quarter. Seminoles are marching. They're down to the 20-yard line on Crossett. Two wide receivers to the near side. Shotgun formation. Anderson is your running back. And there is a snap. Quarterback's going to look to throw. Here comes the blitz. He throws one up. He's got a man and just outside his, just overthrew him just a little bit. He rushed it just because he had the blitz coming. But what a call. I mean, what a call. He got it away, got it out, did a good job. Just overthrew it just a little bit. Tried to get A.J. But, hey, that you can live with that. You know the blitz was going to come sooner or later. He did a good job getting that ball out. He had one-on-one coverage. Second down and 10 from the 20. Ball snapped high, and Downtaven just barely got it back. And he's gonna be thrown all the way back to about the 27-yard line. That's just a bad snap. Going to bring up a third down, and I think that's going to end the quarter. It is. It's going to bring us to the end of the first quarter where you score. Crossett 20, Osceola 0. We'll take a quick timeout. We're going to let our sponsors get a word in. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Owned by Gary and Billy Ann Hugel, is located at 1275 West Kaiser in Osceola and has been making pizzas since 1984. With over 3 decades of experience, you can taste the difference experience makes. Gary specializes in create your own specialty pizzas, wings and things, sandwiches, calzones, nice variety of starters, and dessert options. Don't forget, Gary's also has shaved ice with over 40 flavors. You can dine in, carry out, or get delivery by calling 870-563-0808. Gary's Pizza is a proud supporter of the Seminole Nation. Mexican Restaurant is located at 1720 West Kaiser in Osceola. At Mi Pueblo, you can experience the finest Mexican food there is. Mi Pueblo is open 10:30 a.m. to 10 p.m. daily and is available for dine-in or carry-out. You can contact Mi Pueblo at 870-563-8292. Owner Jose Marquez is an Osceola Seminole alumni and wishes the Osceola Seminoles good luck on the season. Mi Pueblo is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics.
And we are back here to Yarborough Field on the campus of Crossett High School, 20-0 as we start the second quarter. Seminoles have the ball. It's going to be third down, about 17. A bad snap put us back behind the chains again. And we've got to minimize these mistakes. Mistakes are killing us right now. Need at least half of this back, if not all of it. Get this ball in the end zone. We've got to have a score. Got to have one here. Ball sitting at the 27-yard line. Be third down, 3rd and 17. Got to get to the 10. Shotgun formation for Don Taven. And we got a flag. Man jumps into the neutral zone. That's going to be 5-yard penalty. So it'll now be 3rd and 12. Good job there of coming out of that timeout, making them jump off sides. Four wide receivers set. There's the snap. Quarterback's going to look to his left, rolling to his left. He's looking to run. He's going to throw, but it's going to be incomplete. Incomplete. He wanted to run that one, but he was almost sacked. Tried to get it out to the wide receiver, and it's going to fall incomplete. It's going to be 4th down. 4th and 12 for Osceola. Again, we got to get to the 10-yard line. 4th down and 12. Needing the 10-yard line at least to keep this drive along, keep going, keeping it alive. There's a snap. Quarterback's going to look to throw, still looking to throw. He's still looking to throw. He's going to throw it now, and it's like it might be intercepted. Nope, they're going to say it's incomplete. Nevertheless, it's going to be a turnover on downs, and it'll be Crossett's ball, 1st and 10 at about the 22-yard line. Seminoles going to have to play defense here. Got to keep them out of the end zone. We need a big turnover. That's what we need, folks. Big turnover would be huge right here. Try to get back in this ball game. Try to get this momentum changed. That's the big thing. Got to get this momentum changed. 4 wide receivers set for Crossett. Ball sitting on the 22-yard line. Where's the snap? Going to give it to the running back, and he's going to bounce it out. Cost the 25, 30. Get across the 35 to about the 36-yard line. That'd be a 1st and 10 for the Crossett Eagles. That was Tyshawn Pascal. That's one of the ones we said we'd have to watch here tonight. He's very explosive. He is a 5'9 junior, 171 running back. 1st and 10 for the Eagles. They're sitting at the 36-yard line. And there's the snap. Going to throw it out here. It is complete. I'm going to maybe get back to the line of scrimmage. We'll see where they mark it at. They're going to mark it right at the 30, close to the 36-yard line. That'd be no gain. Be 2nd down and 10. For the Crossett Eagles. Good job there by your cornerbacks of doing an excellent job. That's Ja'Kalis James and also Logan Slayton out here. There's a snap. Quarterback's going to look to throw. Now he's going to take off. He's trying to get back across the grain. We've got wheels. Going to be hit at the 40. He's going to go across the 40 to about the 44-yard line. It's going to bring up a 3rd down, 3rd and about 2 is what you're looking at for the Eagles. And that time we lost containment there on the quarterback. He's got good wheels. He's got good speed. And he just makes something out of nothing. Big stop here would be a big, huge stop for Osceola if they can get this stopped. 3rd and 2. There's a snap. Going to give it to that running back. He's hit right at the line of scrimmage. And let's see. I think he's going to be a yard short. Yep, they're going to give him right across the 45. Right at the 45. He's got to have the 46. And it's sitting right across the 45. So it's going to be 4th and 1. And see what happens here. Bunch set. And I think Cross is going to talk about it. Cross is going to talk about it. We'll take a timeout with him. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Councilmember Tyler Dunnigan is a 3rd-generation Osceola resident and is working hard to make Osceola a community where people want to live, where our children are safe, and where we can all succeed. If you want a cleaner, safer, and better Osceola for all the citizens, Tyler is working for you. Councilmember Tyler Dunnigan is a proud supporter of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics. Go Seminoles!
Proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation. The Sandbar Grill is located at 1100 West Kaiser in Osceola and can be reached at 563-5700. The Sandbar Grill is a family-owned restaurant established in 2007. Sandbar Grill features certified Angus steaks, seafood, sandwiches, salads, and desserts. Owners Harry and Jeanette Keats are lifelong Osceola residents and welcome everyone with a smile. Sandbar Grill is a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics. The Sandbar Grill.
And we are back. 4th down, 4th and 1. Bunch set for the Crossett Eagles. Quarterback looks like he's going to try to go under center this time. That'll be the first time all night. One man comes into motion. It's going to be they'll give it to the outside receiver. He's going to get across the 45 up to about the 48-yard line. That'd be about a 2-yard gain. That's enough for a 1st down. And that time, the defensive end on this side just could not get to him. Could not get to him. That's a 1st down for Crossett at the 48-yard line. First and 10. 3 wide receivers set this time. And there's a snap. Quarterback's going to throw out here. It's complete. Complete to Pascal. He's going to get across the 50 to the 48-yard line. Good job there by Jabari Person making that tackle. He was right there, Johnny, on the spot. About a 4-yard gain. Be 2nd and 6, what you're looking at for the Eagles. No huddle offense, shotgun formation. And there's a snap. Quarterback's going to keep it this time. He's trying to get to the outside, and he does. He's got speed, folks. He's across the 45, across the 40. Going to be tripped up on the far side over there by Anthony Harris Jr. That's going to be enough for a first down at the 30, about the 38-yard line. Be first and 10 for the Crossett Eagles. Seminoles need a big stop on defense. Got to get a good stop. There's a snap. Quarterback's going to roll to his left. He's looking to throw. He's going to throw it deep. He's got a man. He's going to overthrow him. Incomplete. Just overthrew him in the end zone. Torian Bell Jr. that time on the defense there for Osceola did a great job of running with that receiver from Crossett. Be 2nd down, 2nd and 10 for the Eagles. Getting the play from the sideline. Quarterback goes in. Tyreek Jones, heck of a quarterback here. There's a snap to him. He's going to look to throw. Now he's going to throw underneath the tunnel screen. Oh, that ball is tipped in the air, and we just needed the Seminole to pick that out of the air and go all the way to the house. But nevertheless, it's going to fall incomplete. Be 3rd down, 3rd and 10. Little bubble screen. Big down here for Osceola. 3rd down, 3rd and 10. And there's a snap. Quarterback's going to look to throw. He's still looking to throw, and he's got plenty of room out here if he wants to go. Here he comes. He's across the 30. He's going to slide. He's going to be close to the first down. It's going to be close. It's marked right at about the 27. We got a flag on the play, though. See what this flag's for. I believe it was holding against Crossett. That's a huge penalty. Ball's going to go all the way back to the 48-yard line of Crossett. They'll repeat 3rd down. So, hey, that's a gift. That's a gift for Osceola. Need to take advantage of it right here. 5 wide receivers set. Quarterback's in the shotgun. You got to spy him, though, because he's got wheels. There's a snap. Quarterback's going to look to throw. Still looking to throw, and he's going to try to roll out to his right. He's going to throw deep. He's got a man streaking, and we've got a flag on the play. Got a flag on the play, and, man, two wide receivers running with each other there, and let's see. Got 2 flags on the play. Got one in the middle of the field, here about the 43-yard line, and one way down there on the throw. So we'll just have to see what both of them are. Illegal man downfield. I think they're going to offset. Pass interference, I believe it was against Osceola. And then you had a legal man downfield against Crossett. They're going to offset, which is going to bring back up another 3rd down. So once again, 3rd down for the Crossett Eagles. They're set about the 48-yard line. 48-yard line of Crossett. Full wide receiver set here, shotgun formation. And there's a snap. Going to give it to the running back. He's going to try to get outside. He's hit at the 50. Going to go down to about the 49-yard line. It's about a 3-yard gain. Going to bring up a fourth down, fourth and long for the Crossett Eagles. Good job there of Osceola staying at home and making that tackle. Crossett looks like they're going to punt. 8:28 left here in the second quarter. 20-0 Crossett. Kicking is Denzel Watkins for Crossett. Deep to receive is Noah Enos, and it's like Jabari Person out there. Be great if we could take one to the house here. Got to get this momentum change. It's going to be a delay of game. Flag's going to be a delay of game against the Crossett Eagles. Be a 5-yard penalty. Gives Osceola a little more cushion. Again, want to thank everybody watching on the Seminole Nation tonight. Hit that like button, please. And then if you're on YouTube, hit the subscribe button. High end over end kick. Taking it about the 18-yard line by Noah Enos. He's across the 20, 25, 30, 35. Cuts it inside to the 40, 45, 50-foot race across the 45. It's going to be hit across the 40 down to about the 37, 38-yard line. Big run there by Noah Enos on the punt return, and maybe that gets some life into Osceola, and let's get this ball down here and put it in the end zone. We get the ball in the second half, folks. We need to at least put a score in there and have an opportunity to do it again. So let's go. Seminoles will have the ball first and 10 on about the 37, right at the 37-yard line of Crossett. So good punt return by Noah Enos. Let's go. We need to put this ball in the end zone now. Seminoles come to the line of scrimmage. 3 wide receiver set. Quarterback's in the shotgun. And there is a snap. Gonna give it to Anderson. He's gonna run into his own man there about the 36, 37-yard line. They're gonna say it's no gain, 2nd and 10 for Osceola. Full wide receiver set this time. Shotgun formation. There's a snap. Quarterback's going to throw. It's complete. Across the 15, the 10, the 5. He's going to try to get it in there, and there it is. That's number 4. That is Keenan Jackson on a 32-yard touchdown pass from Dontaven Littleton, and the Seminoles, folks, are on the board. I guess Logan Slayton going to attempt the extra point. Torian Bell Jr. is going to be your holder. And that's exactly what Osceola needed right there, folks. Get on the board. Let's just weather the storm here and let's get on the board. There is a snap. The hold is down. The kick is up, and it is good. 7:04 left in the second quarter. Crossett 20, Osceola 7. Take a quick timeout. Let our sponsors get a word in. We'll be right back.
Town Company Boutique and Tennis Salon is located at 109 North Walnut in historic downtown Osceola and is open Monday through Saturday 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Co-owner Tracy Cowder and Joe Booker invite you down to see their most updated clothing line that includes shoes, accessories, and much more. Small Town Company also has the best tanning packages around. Makeup artist Haley Grimes and manicurist pedicurist Taylor Cagle offers their services as well. You can follow the Small Town Company on Facebook, and they are your one-stop shop. The Small Town Company is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics. The Osceola School District is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation. Superintendent Dr. Toriano Green and the Osceola School Board wishes all students a great school year. The Osceola School District is committed to preparing all students with an equal opportunity to be successful. The 2021 and 2022 school year promises to be exciting with reflections of the past, anticipation of the future, and pure determination to make a difference. The Osceola School District says, Go Seminoles! The Osceola School District.
And we are back here to Yarborough Field on the campus of Crossett High School. Your Osceola Seminoles have scored on a 32-yard touchdown pass from Don Taven Littleton to number 4, Keenan Jackson. Logan Slayton's extra point was good. Seminoles are on the board. Crossett still leads 20-7, but that was huge right there to get some momentum back in Osceola's favor. Slayton's going to kick the ball. It's a high end-over-end kick. It's going to bounce. And Osceola's trying to get on it. Did we get it? Did AJ get it? Anthony Harris Jr. jumps on the ball, folks, and that is a turnover. And Osceola will have the ball at the 30-yard line. And, hey, just like that, you turn the ball game over, folks. Exactly what you want. Turn it over. Momentum's in your favor. Let's now. No mistakes here. Let's put this ball in the end zone. Great job there of that kick. And Anthony Harris Jr. getting down there, sprinting down the field, jumps on the football at the 30-yard line, and Osceola has the ball 1st and 10. Great momentum change. You got to keep pushing. Keep pushing. Good job. Ball sitting at the 30-yard line across it. Shotgun formation. 3 wide receivers set. 4 wide receivers set. 3 to the near, 1 to the far. Shotgun formation for Littleton. And there's a snap. He's going to look to run. He is across the 30. He's across the 25. He's going to be hit. Dropped at about the 22-yard line. 8-yard gain is going to bring up a 2nd down and 2 for Osceola. Ball sitting at the 22-yard line. 2nd down and 2. Once again, shotgun formation. Seminoles right back to the line of scrimmage. And there is a snap. They're going to give it to Anderson. He's across right at the 20-yard line. He's going to go out of bounds right at the 20. We'll just have to see if the nose of the football touches the 20 or not. They're going to say it's a 1st down. That's a 2-yard gain. Be 1st and 10 for Osceola. Ball's marked at the 20-yard line. Another good job there by the Osceola Seminoles of moving this ball down the field. Shotgun formation one more time. And there is a snap. Quarterback's going to look to run. He's across the 20, across the 15, across the 10. He's going to be dropped somewhere around the 5, folks. It's just on that far end of the field. We're trying to see it right down to the 5-yard line. That's going to bring a 1st and goal for Osceola. And the Seminoles are 5 yards from pay dirt. No mistakes here, Seminoles. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. Let's put this ball in the end zone. Ball sitting at the 5-yard line. There's a snap. Gives it to Anderson. Oh, he's going to be tripped up in the backfield. They're going to say he's going to lose a yard to the 6. Be 2nd and goal from the 6-yard line. Just didn't get everybody blocked that time. Seminoles going to spread them out. 3 wide receivers set. Shotgun formation. There's a snap. Quarterback. He's going to keep it. He's across the 5. He's trying to find it. There it is, folks. And that is a touchdown. Don Taven Littleton, 6-yard touchdown run. And the Seminoles have put it back in the end zone. Logan Slayton is going to attempt the extra point. Folks, that's exactly what Osceola needed. Exactly. Torian Bell Jr. is going to hold for Osceola. There is a snap. Holds down. The kick is up, and it is good. 5:12 left in the second quarter. Crossett 20, Osceola 14. Take a quick timeout. Let our word for our sponsors. We'll be right back.
Bank of Eastern Arkansas is the official bank and premier sponsor of the Seminole Nation. First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas specializes in all your banking needs, including personal banking, online banking, business banking, savings accounts, loans, CDs, and IRAs. Stop by First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas, located at 1460 West Kaiser in Osceola, and see Bank President Greg Reese and Teller Supervisor Taylor Lucius for all your banking needs. First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics. First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas, member FDIC. Farm Bureau Insurance Agent Grant Barnett is a proud supporter of the Seminole Nation. See Grant for all your auto, home, life, and banking needs. Farm Bureau is located at 3125 West Kaiser Avenue in Osceola, and you can reach Grant at 870-563-6561 or 870-316-4212. Farm Bureau Insurance Agent Grant Barnett is a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics.
And we are back here at Yarborough Field on the campus across the high school. Seminoles have just scored on a 6-yard touchdown run by number 11, Dontavian Littleton. Extra point by Slayton was good, 20-14. And just like that, folks, your Osceola Seminoles are back in this ball game. And it all started by getting the ball in the end zone and then a big turnover on the kickoff. Now it's a ball game, exactly what you want. 20-14, 6 points is this game now. After a horrible, I'm talking about a horrible start for Osceola, and they've climbed back in this thing. Little dribble kick's going to be taken at about the 28-yard line. He's across the 30, trying to find a hole. He gets across the 40. Going to be finally dragged down at about the 50, 49-yard line of Osceola. So that's great field position for the Crossett Eagles. Now Osceola's got to play some defense here now. Got 5:04 left here in the second quarter, which is a long time. But the Seminoles get the ball in the second half, so the worst thing you'd want to do here is let Crossett in the end zone before the half. Got to play defense here. Three wide receivers set, shotgun formation. Ball sits at the 49 of Osceola. Tyreek Jones is quarterback. He's changing the play. And there's a snap. Quarterback's going to look to throw. He's going to throw deep. He's got a man. He's still got a man, and he is caught. Going to go out of bounds. Down to about the 9-8 yard line, somewhere in that area. And just beat our defender on that side that time. Like the ball's going to be on the 7-yard line. First and goal for the Crossett Eagles. And there is a snap. Quarterback's going to keep it. He's going to be hit at the 5. He's still dragging them feet. We'll see where he gets to. And I think we got a flag on the play, and it's going to be holding on the Crossett Eagles. I think the penalty was thrown at about the 9-yard line. So if it's a 9, it should come back to the 19. Yep. It's going to come back to the 19-yard line. So it'll be first and goal from the 19. The ball was where it was sitting at in the 9. It was first and goal. So to remain first and goal, this time the quarterback like he's going to get under center. Different look here. One comes into motion. We'll give it to the running back. He's getting behind them linemen, and it's going to just push forward to about the 15. Let's see, he's crossed the 15 down to about the 12, 13-yard line. About a 5-yard gain. It's going to bring up second and goal from about the 12, somewhere in that area. It's hard to see where we're at. Yep, from the 12-yard line. Seminoles need to keep playing defense here. And there's a snap. Going to give it to the running back. He's across the 5 down to about the, no, he's across the 10, I'm sorry, down to about the 8-yard line. It's going to bring up a 3rd down, 3rd and goal from about the 8-yard line. Cross has got two opportunities to get this in from the 8. Seminoles need to play big defense right here. We need some big defense. Going back under center one more time. One man comes into motion. The quarterback's going to keep it. He's got wheels to get outside. He's going to look to throw, and he throws it, and it's incomplete. Incomplete. Good job there of the defense running the quarterback out of bounds. He had to get rid of it, and he throws it incomplete to the man in the back of the end zone. That's going to bring up a 4th down. 4th down and 8 for the Crossett Eagles. Seminoles need to get some defense here. We've got to do it. Got to keep them out of the end zone here, folks. Be huge to keep them out of the end zone here. 4th down, 4th and 8. Shotgun formation, 4 wide receivers set. There's a snap. Quarterback's going to look to throw. They're going to look at the screen, and it's good. Did he get in? And he does. 8-yard touchdown pass on the screen. Complete to number 0. That's Tyshawn Pascal. See if they're going to go for 2 here. They're going to go for 2. 2 wide receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side, shotgun formation. There's a snap. Quarterback's going to look to run. He's still looking to run. He's going to throw it, but it's bounced. It's going to be incomplete. So with 3:14 left here in the second quarter, Crossett 26, Osceola 14. Take a quick timeout. Let our sponsors get a word in. We'll be right back.
Home of Osceola is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics. Located at 2173 US 61 South, Roller Swift Funeral Home specializes in funeral services and helping families with the costs associated with them. For more information, contact them at 870-563-6578 and speak with David Tucker. Roller Swift Funeral Home, with all our respect. Roller Swift Funeral Home of Osceola is a proud
supporter of the Seminole Nation. Medical Director Dr. Sharita Willis is wishing the Seminoles a safe and successful season on the field. The Willis Clinic is located at 616 West Lee, and their hours are Monday through Thursday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. The Willis Clinic can be reached at 870-563-2545. The Willis Clinic is serving your total health care needs. The Willis Clinic is a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics. The Willis Clinic.
And we are back here, 26-14. Crossett leading the Osceola Seminoles, your Osceola Seminoles. 3:14 left here in the second quarter. Kicking off is the Crossett Eagles, and they're going to approach the ball, and it's a high end over end kick. It's going to go out of bounds again. And that's another gift for Osceola. They can take it at the 35-yard line. Good field position. Folks, as we talked about just a little bit here, I mean, the first quarter for Osceola was just awful. I'm talking about awful. Could not get nothing going. Gave up a big kickoff return for a touchdown, a pass for a touchdown. We had a 91-yard run for a touchdown. I mean, just came out and they hit Osceola in the mouth. But Osceola has responded here in the second quarter with a big run by Dante, big pass by Dontavian Littleton to Keenan Jackson. And Dontavian had a 6-yard touchdown run off the turnover. And Seminoles, we're back in the game. We got 3 minutes and 14 seconds left. We get the ball in the second half. It'd be great to try to find a way to put this ball in the end zone here and then have the second half of the ball too. Got a 4 wide receiver set. Dontavian Littleton is your quarterback. And number 3 jumps off sides. That's Denzel Watkins. He's going to jump off sides. It'll be a 5-yard penalty on Crossett. And the ball will move up to the 40-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 5. Again, 4 wide receiver set. Anderson's your running back. Littleton's your quarterback. There's a snap. Littleton's going to keep it. He's going to get across the 45. He's hit, still trying to get up the field. And he's going to get up to about the 47-yard line, and that's going to be a 1st down, 1st and 10 for Osceola. Got 7, only needed 5. Move the chains. Seminoles right back to the line of scrimmage. 4 wide receiver set one more time. There's a snap. Quarterback's going to look to throw. He throws a slant. It's complete. That's Enos. Across the 40. Going to be knocked down at about the 36, 37-yard line. That's a good pitch and catch between Dontavian Littleton and Noah Enos. Ball sent at the 37-yard line of Crossett. Again, 4 wide receiver set. And there's a snap. Quarterback's going to look to throw. He's still looking to throw. He throws. Going to be deep down the middle of the field. And we've got a flag that was intended for Anthony Harris Jr., but the defender was just laying on him. And I understand why he was laying on him, because that was going to be caught. What a pass there by Dontavian to Anthony Harris Jr. That's going to be pass interference on Crossett. That's going to cost them 15 yards. And Osceola's still moving the football down the field. Folks, Seminoles look very good when Dontavian has time to roll a little bit and look to throw. Even if he don't throw, I mean, you open the field up to him using his legs where he can run. It's the best of both worlds, I'm telling you. Looks real good when he's mobile. Ball sitting on the 22-yard line, 1st and 10. I'll look to the sideline, change the play. Four on the play clock. Got to hurry. There's the snap. Quarterback's going to look to the run. He's going to run this time. Just didn't get the block on the end out there, but he got positive yards. Going to get up to about the 20-yard line, maybe the 19-yard line. About a 3-yard gain. We'll call it 2nd and 7 for Osceola. Ball sent it to 19. The wide receiver on that side just did not get his block, or that might have scored. Quarterback's going to throw out here to the running back. He's across the 20. He's trying to get across down to the 15-yard line. We've got a flag on the play, and we'll just have to see what that flag's for. Just have to see what the flag's for. It's going to be a hold against Osceola. That hurt us right there. Be a 10-yard penalty. That'll repeat the down, though. You'll get the down back. But that's going to bring us back to about the 30-yard line. Be still 2nd down. Ball's going to have to sit on the 30 this time. Got to get to about the 12, so we got to have some of these yards back right here. Don't have to have all of it. We just need some of it. There's a snap. Quarterback's going to roll to his left, looking to throw. He's going to throw, and it's incomplete. Oh, it's intercepted. They're going to say it's intercepted, and the ball's in the air. We'll see. Might have went out of bounds, but I think it's going to be. Crossett's football. Big turnover there. Time he just kind of threw it into coverage. It was tipped in the air. And then we got a flag on the play too, folks. There's a flag across the far side. We'll just have to see what it's for. Be a legal block against Crossett. I think that's after the turnover though, so they still will keep the football. And that was Danny threw it in coverage there. Ball was tipped in the air, and Crossett gets the turnover on the tip. You'd like to see Osceola try to get that ball in the end zone. Nevertheless, with 1:30 left here in the second quarter, you've got to keep Crossett out here. Again, Seminoles will have the option to take the football in the second half, which they will. Four wide receivers set this time. See if they take one deep. And there is a snap. Quarterback's going to look to throw. He's still looking to throw, and he's going to rear back, and he's throwing one deep. He's got a man, and it's incomplete. Incomplete, but intended for number 6. That's Dwayne Ashford, and he come down awkwardly on that leg. And he almost had the deep ball there, but the young man come down very awkward on that leg. They're going to check him out. Good deep ball there, though. At number 4, Tyreek Jones could flat out throw it. He had the man beat. And they're going to tend to him on the field. 1:21 left here in the second quarter. Crossett 26, Osceola 14. Best thing Osceola can do here is keep Crossett out of the end zone. And he's going to get up and walk off. It's number 6, Dwayne Ashford. 6'2", senior, 170. It'll be second down, 2nd and 10 from the 19-yard line. Everybody getting reset after the injury. Four wide receiver set one more time for the Crossett Eagles. Ball sitting right on the 19-yard line of Crossett. There's a snap. Quarterback's going to run this time. He's going to be tackled from behind at about the 21-yard line. That's a good job there by Osceola's number 9, Skylar Young, of making that tackle from behind. I think Osceola's going to take a quick timeout. And we're going to take one with them. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Rentals located at 202 West Johnson in Osceola can meet all of your residential and storage rental needs. Harshman's has apartments and housing located throughout Osceola and Mississippi County, both furnished and unfurnished, available for rent. You can contact Harshman Rentals at 870-563-3694. Ed Harshman and Harshman Rentals are a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics and the Seminole Nation.
Pizza, owned by Gary and Billy Ann Hugel, is located at 1275 West Kaiser in Osceola and has been making pizzas since 1984. With over 3 decades of experience, you can taste the difference experience makes. Gary specializes in create your own specialty pizzas, wings and things, sandwiches, calzones, nice variety of starters, and dessert options. Don't forget, Gary's also has shaved ice with over 40 flavors. You can dine in, carry out, or get delivery by calling 870-563-0808. Gary's Pizza is a proud supporter of the Seminole Nation.
And we are back here at Yarborough Field on the campus of Crossett High School. Be a third down for the Crossett Eagles, 3rd and 7. Seminoles took a timeout. I think it's their last timeout, trying to just stop this clock. They want to try to make them punt if they can. I just don't know if there's enough time with it being 1:06 that they can get that done. 5 wide receivers set this time. Quarterback's in the shotgun. Tyreek Jones. Like to me, this might be run territory for Tyreek. They don't want to make a mistake this close down here. There's a snap. They're going to give it to the running back. He's going to cut loose, 25, He's still on his feet, 30, and he's going to get a first down. Seminoles had the perfect defense, had it perfectly set up. They blitzed, but somehow, Jackson Moore gets out of there. First down. $50 seconds left here before the half. There's a snap. Quarterback's going to look to throw. He's going to throw the underneath screen to number 2 right here. He's across the 40, across the 45. Logan Slayton makes the tackle. And I think Cross is going to take a timeout. We're going to take a quick timeout with him. We're back in 1 minute.
Pueblo Authentic Mexican Restaurant is located at 1720 West Kaiser in Osceola. At Mi Pueblo, you can experience the finest Mexican food there is. Mi Pueblo is open 10:30 a.m. to 10 p.m. daily and is available for dine-in or carry-out. You can contact Mi Pueblo at 870-563-8292. Owner Jose Marquez is an Osceola Seminole alumni and wishes the Osceola Seminoles good luck on the season. Mi Pueblo is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics. Osceola City Council member Tyler Dunnigan is a third-generation Osceola resident and is working hard to make Osceola a community where people want to live, where our children are safe, and where we can all succeed. If you want a cleaner, safer, and better Osceola for all the citizens, Tyler is working for you. Councilmember Tyler Dunnigan is a proud supporter of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics. Go Seminoles!
First and 10, ball set at the 46-yard line. 38 seconds left here before the half. There's a snap. Quarterback's going to look to throw. He's going to roll to his right. He's going to throw it out, and it's dropped over there by the receiver from Crossett, and that was an opportunity again for Osceola. That ball was tipped. We should just grab it out of the air and go with it. Nevertheless, it's a incomplete pass. Again, the ball sitting at the 46-yard line across at 33 seconds left here for the half. Been a very interesting first half, folks. Very interesting. What looked like Crossett was going to run off with it. Osceola's made it a ball game. Exactly what you want. Four wide receivers set this time for the Eagles. There's a snap. They're going to give it to the running back. He's going to get up to the 50. Going to go down about the 49-yard line. Anthony Harris Jr. makes the tackle. Marion Brooks also on that tackle for Osceola. 10 seconds on the clock. Like they're going to maybe take one more play and maybe try to throw it down. There's a snap. Quarterback's going to look to throw. He's still looking to throw. Now he's going to step up. They've got him by the jersey and going to let him go, but he's still looking. Kamarion Brooks is chasing him and takes his helmet off. He's still running. And I don't know. They got the helmet comes off. They blow the whistle, and I think that's going to be the end. They're talking about it out here in midfield. Osceola is gone. They're going to the locker room. Coach from Cross is fired up. He wants something done about that helmet coming off. And we'll just have to see because referee's explaining to the coach. And that's going to end. That's going to be the end of the first half. End of the first half with your score. Crossett 26. Osceola 14. And again, folks, it's been one heck of a first half. That's all I can tell you. We're going to talk a little bit about the whole thing whenever we get started here for our halftime show. But we're going to let our sponsors one more time get a word in. When they're done, we'll come back, do the halftime show, and tell you a little bit about what's going on around the region. We'll be back in just a few minutes.
The Bank of Eastern Arkansas is the official bank and premier sponsor of the Seminole Nation. First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas specializes in all your banking needs, including personal banking, online banking, business banking, savings accounts, loans, CDs, and IRAs. Stop by First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas, located at 1460 West Kaiser in Osceola, and see Bank President Greg Reese and Teller Supervisor Taylor Lucius for all your banking needs. First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics. First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas, member FDIC.
Bugmobile of Arkansas, located at 408 South Walnut in Osceola, specializes in pest control and termite control for both residential and commercial properties. Owners Oscar and Jade Gonzalez would be happy to come out and give you a free estimate, and you can also contact Bugmobile at 870-563-6811. Bugmobile is a proud sponsor of your Osceola Seminoles and the Seminole Nation. Roller Swift Funeral Home of Osceola is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics. Located at 2173 US 61 South, Roller Swift Funeral Home specializes in funeral services and helping families with the costs associated with them. For more information, contact them at 870-563-6578 and speak with David Tucker. Roller Swift Funeral Home, with all our respect.
The Willis Clinic is a proud supporter of the Seminole Nation. Medical Director Dr. Sharita Willis is wishing the Seminoles a safe and successful season on the field. The Willis Clinic is located at 616 West Lee, and their hours are Monday through Thursday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. The Willis Clinic can be reached at 870-563-2545. The Willis Clinic is serving your total health care needs. The Willis Clinic is a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics.
Ed Harshman and Harshman Rentals, located at 202 West Johnson in Osceola, can meet all of your residential and storage rental needs. Harshman's has apartments and housing located throughout Osceola and Mississippi County, both furnished and unfurnished, available for rent. You can contact Harshman Rentals at 870-563-3694. Ed Harshman and Harshman Rentals are a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics and the Seminole Nation.
Gary's Pizza, owned by Gary and Billy Ann Hugel, is located at 1275 West Kaiser in Osceola and has been making pizzas since 1984. With over 3 decades of experience, you can taste the difference experience makes. Gary specializes in create your own specialty pizzas, wings and things, sandwiches, calzones, nice variety of starters, and dessert options. Don't forget, Gary's also has shaved ice with over 40 flavors. You can dine in, carry out, or get delivery by calling 870-563-0808. Gary's Pizza is a proud supporter of the Seminole Nation. Mi Pueblo Authentic Mexican Restaurant is located at 1720 West Kaiser in Osceola. At Mi Pueblo, you can experience the finest Mexican food there is. Mi Pueblo is open 10:30 a.m. to 10 p.m. daily and is available for dine-in or carry-out. You can contact Mi Pueblo at 870-563-8292. Owner Jose Marquez is an Osceola Seminole alumni and wishes the Osceola Seminoles good luck on the season. Mi Pueblo is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics. Osceola City Council member Tyler Dunnigan is a third-generation Osceola resident and is working hard to make Osceola a community where people want to live, where our children are safe, and where we can all succeed. If you want a cleaner, safer, and better Osceola for all the citizens, Tyler is working for you. Councilmember Tyler Dunnigan is a proud supporter of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics. Go Seminoles!
The Sandbar Grill is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation. The Sandbar Grill is located at 1100 West Kaiser in Osceola and can be reached at 563-5700. The Sandbar Grill is a family-owned restaurant established in 2007. Sandbar Grill features certified Angus steaks, seafood, sandwiches, salads, and desserts. Owners Harry and Jeanette Keats are lifelong Osceola residents and welcome everyone with a smile. Sandbar Grill is a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics.
The Small Town Company Boutique and Tennis Salon is located at 109 North Walnut in historic downtown Osceola and is open Monday through Saturday 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Co-owner Tracy Calder and Joe Booker invite you down to see their most updated clothing line that includes shoes, accessories, and much more. Small Town Company also has the best tanning packages around. Makeup artist Haley Grimes and manicurist pedicurist Taylor Cagle offers their services as well. You can follow the Small Town Company on Facebook, and they are your one-stop shop. The Small Town Company is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics. Farm Bureau Insurance Agent Grant Barnett is a proud supporter of the Seminole Nation. See Grant for all your auto, home, life, and banking needs. Farm Bureau is located at 3125 West Kaiser Avenue in Osceola, and you can reach Grant at 870-563-6561 or 870-316-4212. Farm Bureau Insurance Agent Grant Barnett is a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics. The Osceola School District is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation. Superintendent Dr. Toriano Green and the Osceola School Board wishes all students a great school year. The Osceola School District is committed to preparing all students with an equal opportunity to be successful. The 2021 and 2022 school year promises to be exciting with reflections of the past, anticipation of the future, and pure determination to make a difference. The Osceola School District says, Go Seminoles! First national.
And welcome back to halftime here at Yarborough Field on the campus of Crossett High School. Halftime score 26-14, Crossett leading your Osceola Seminoles. And let's look at the scoring. And folks, like I said, I don't remember a worst first quarter for Osceola except maybe when we went to Junction City that time, and it took us about a quarter, maybe a little over a quarter to get started. But that's exactly what happened here tonight. We had an awful first quarter. 11:48 opening kickoff. Number 2, Jackson Moore has an 80-yard kickoff return for a touchdown. The extra point was good, and Crossett led 7-0. With 8:12 left in the first quarter, Tyreek Jones, which is their all-state quarterback, has a 16-yard touchdown pass to number 6, Dwayne Alford. The extra point was good, 14-0 at that point. With 1:55 left in the first quarter, number 4, Tyreek Jones, the quarterback, has a 91-yard touchdown run. Extra point that time was no good, and at the end of one, Crossett was leading Osceola 20-0. We get to the second quarter. Finally, Osceola gets it going on offense with 7:04 left. There's a 32-yard touchdown pass from Don Taven Littleton to number 4, Keenan Jackson. Logan Slayton adds the extra point. Crossett leads 20-7 at that point. Osceola kicks off. Anthony Harris Jr. goes down there and jumps on the ball before Crossett can. We get the ball back. 5:12 left in the second quarter. Don Taven Littleton has a 6-yard touchdown run. Logan Slayton's extra point was good, and the Seminoles were within 6, 20-14 at that point. But with 3:44 left in the second, Crossett comes right back with an 8-yard touchdown pass by number 4, Tyreek Jones, to number 0, Tayshawn Pascal. They tried the 2-point conversion. It was no good, and that's what's bringing us to your halftime score of 26-14. And, folks, I mean, I'm going to give a little hats off to the Seminoles and the coaching staff and the kids, because the way that Crossett come out and hit you in the mouth like they did, 20-0, that would have been easy for a team to go, uh-oh, we're not in a league with this team. But they come right back, got within 6, ended up letting Crossett get away and get another touchdown. But 26-14 is very manageable here in the second half. Seminoles will get the ball, and we'll see what they do on the opening kickoff. And, folks, Seminoles not out of it. We just need to keep playing ball here, and let's try to bring this one home for the Seminoles. Let's look at your stats in the first half. The Seminoles had 23 rushes for 37 yards. And, folks, that's not really what you want to see. You want your offensive game to be just as good as your passing game. The passing game was 6 for 12 with 1 interception, 142 yards of passing. It's 179 yards of total offense, most of it coming through the air. Looking at Crossett, they have 18 rushes for 177 yards. 91 of it was a 1 run. They're 6 for 13 through the air for 71 yards, 248 yards of total offense. So they are outmanning right now, averaging Osceola at the half. Don Taven Littleton, your quarterback, he's 6 for 12 through the air, 142 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. He's got 14 rushes for 32 yards and 1 touchdown. So that's kind of where you're at right now on your stats. Again, Seminoles they're gonna have to regroup here at the half. They're going to figure a way of what's working and what's not. Seminoles seem to have a little success when they kind of scrambled Don Taven a little bit, but they've got to find a way to get this running game opened up. I mean, right now the line's just not opening the holes up for Travell Anderson or Skylar Young or whoever your running back is at the point. But just going to have to do the best they can to get this running game going. If your running game gets going, your passing game will be just as good. And we'll see if they can make the adjustments there at the half to make that happen. Let's talk about some scores. Folks, you know, this is week 0. I try to explain it every year. what they ended up saying is you could play week 0 and then you could take a week off before you get ready to play conference or something like that. And so a lot of teams elect to play this extra week first. They call it week 0. I know it kind of doesn't make any sense, but it's just an extra week that the AAA gives you. And if you want to play that week, you can have a game somewhere or a night somewhere where you can take that off. So the Osceola's playing tonight. There's a handful of teams. I mean, there's quite a few teams that are playing week 0. And what Osceola's going to do, they're going to play tonight, and then they're going to play Blytheville, and they're going to play Gosnell, and then we're going to take let's see, 0, 1, and 2. We're going to take week 3 off, and then week 4 starts conference play. So that's kind of the way that works. So just some teams that we've been watching around our area, Mississippi County right now. I'll tell you, I told you last week, Osceola played Nettleton for a scrimmage game. 14-7 was that game. Right now, Nettleton is up 27-0 at the half on Blytheville, at Blytheville. Nettleton's got a good football team, folks. I'm telling you. They're big up front. They've got a good quarterback. I mean, they are a good football team. They're 27 points better right now than Blytheville at Blytheville. And Blytheville, coming off a new coach and things like that, they've got a good football team too. But right now, it's all Nettleton at Blytheville, 27-0. At Gosnell tonight, they're hosting the Brooklyn. And right now at the half, it's Brooklyn 7, Gosnell 6. So that's a good football game over at Gosnell tonight. That's who Osceola's going to get on week 2 is Gosnell. Going to get Blytheville next week. Week 1, they'll play Blytheville at Osceola. And then they're going to get Gosnell at Osceola. So looks to be them are 2 teams that we're going to see in the very near future in our non-conference schedule. Another game that we're watching tonight over at Manila. Earl travels to Manila. They're at the half, 14-14. That's a good one over at Manila tonight. Manila's got a new coach. They got new energy. They went and beat Cross County, I think, last week in a scrimmage game, and they're giving them and Earl 14-14 at the half. And folks, in what we call the benefit game, if you remember last year, Osceola was one of them that played one of the benefit games against this Crossett team on a Saturday night. And what's happening tonight at War Memorial Stadium is a benefit game. Kickoff Classic, whatever you want to call it, Newport, the Greyhounds, and the Prescott Curly Wolves. And, folks, I'm going to tell y'all something. In 3A football, and that's the football we're in, 2 of the top teams this year is going to be Newport and Prescott. They're good football teams, both of them. Prescott's picked by many to win the state if they can get past Harding Academy. Osceola's right there with them. Like I said, you got Newport in the mix, and you got McGee in the mix. That's top 5, top 6 right there. And so early on in the benefit game in War Memorial Stadium, folks, you're gonna think I'm playing. But right now it is Prescott all over Newport, 43-6. Wow. I'm telling you, I mean, I would think that game would probably be neck and neck. That's 2 good football teams, 2 very well coached football teams. And I'm going to tell you, with Prescott and Newport getting it on, I mean, they're a good football team. And right now it's all Prescott, 43-6. So that's just some of the games we're watching around the area. Tomorrow night in War Memorial Stadium, they're going to play the Salt Bowl. That's going to be Benton and Bryant. That's, man, every year that is like some huge bragging rights between Benton and Bryant. They're going to play that tomorrow night inside War Memorial. And that's always a good one every year. They'll put, 20, 30, 40,000 people in War Memorial Stadium tomorrow night for that high school football game. It's always who could get them bragging rights between Benton and Bryant. And we'll see how that works out as we get ready to have that football. So high school football's back, folks. You got some college football that's going to start tomorrow, but mainly everybody else is going to start next Saturday. I know the Razorbacks are at home next Saturday to Rice, but I think Illinois and Nebraska's tomorrow. Hawaii and UCLA, I think, is going to play. I mean, you got a couple of your college games going to start tomorrow. But like I said, the bulk of everything is going to be next Saturday for college football. For your little 4th, 5th, and 6th grade Seminoles, they're going to travel tomorrow to Earl for their jamboree. Folks, if you remember right, our 5th grade won it all last year. 6th grade were runner-up, and I'm just so proud of our 4th, 5th, and 6th grade Seminoles. Shane Cagle, our activities director for Osceola Parks and Recreation, heads that up. He does an excellent job. He's got some great coaches that help him. I know Dr. Toriano Green, our superintendent's one that helps him with that, and some others. I hate to leave some other names out because I know there's some more there, but fifth grade goes down last year and wins it all. Sixth grade gets runner-up. So, I mean, just excellent year for our youth football last year, 4th, 5th, and 6th grade. And they're going to start their journey tomorrow in the Jamboree over in Earl tomorrow afternoon. So we wish them good luck. And just one of the things that Osceola Parks and Recreation is doing right now. I know that we've got soccer and flag football in and up on our sign-ups that were ended today. We're going to take them through the weekend, and we'll start some drafts and stuff. So you're going to start sending all the kids back out there. We got men's softball going on right now. 4 great teams of men's softball happening at Opar right now. And folks, I'm just telling you, there's a lot going on, and we appreciate everybody letting their kids play and being a part of everything going on. And Seminoles are already back out. They're going to put a warm-up period on here and let them get everything ready to go. I think Crossett has not come out yet. Yeah, they're coming out right now. But we've got about a minute 50 on this mandatory warm-up, and we're going to have football second half here from Yarborough Field. Folks, just one more time real quick before we get started, our sponsors. Every year I say this over and over again, this costs us money to do this. We, as announcers and everything, it doesn't make a penny off of it. What this does is goes into the technology that it takes to keep this rolling every year, the programs we've got to use, everything that it takes to keep this rolling every year. Fees, it's got to go to the AAA, and I mean, it's a lot going into this live stream, and I just want to thank our sponsors, because I'm telling you, without them, this does not happen. First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas, they are the premier sponsor of the Seminole Nation. It's Greg Reese and Taylor Lucius down there. We want to thank them so much for their great sponsorship. They've been on with us since day one, folks. Helped us get this thing rolling, and we appreciate them so much. Bugmobile Pest Control, Oscar and Jay Gonzalez up there. We're one of the ones that came on right on day one. Been with us ever since. We appreciate them so much. Roller Swift Funeral Home, that's Mr. David Tucker. Does an excellent job out there. We appreciate him so much. Another one of the sponsors came on day one, and we appreciate them so much. The Willis Clinic, Dr. Sharita Willis. Can't say nothing enough about Dr. Sharita Willis. Does excellent work for our community. One of the doctors that always helps us with our youth programs, and we appreciate her so much for her sponsorship. Harshman Reynolds, Mr. Ed Harshman, thank you so much. Always there for us. Helps us when we need it, and we really appreciate him. New sponsor this year is Gary's Pizza. That's owned by Gary and Billy Ann Hugel. Billy Ann's a 1994 graduate of Osceola High School. Gary's been in our community for a long time, and we appreciate them so much for the sponsorship. Mi Pueblo, Jose Marquez, and everybody down there. Man, Mi Pueblo is so great to us. We appreciate them. They've got great food down there. I know everybody already knows that. But they've got great food, and we appreciate them so much. Mr. Tyler Dunnigan, City Councilman, always supports the Osceola Seminoles and the Seminole Nation. Appreciate what he does on the City Council, and to keep up the good work. Sandbar Grill, that's Harry and Jeanette Keats. Appreciate them so much. Great place to eat, folks. And I know I always say it, but you can always go down to the Sandbar Grill. Not only can you get a meal, but you get a show too, and that's one of the great things about it. We appreciate them. Small Town Company, brand new sponsor this year. That's Tracy Callender, Miss Joe Booker, both of them graduates of Osceola High School. Appreciate them so much for their sponsorship coming on with us. Hey, if you got any clothes, or you need to go down to tan, or you need your nails done, or your feet done, I mean, hey, you can do it all at the Small Town Company in downtown Osceola. Osceola School District, Dr. Toriano Green, Superintendent, Jackie Baker, President of the School Board. We appreciate them so much for their great sponsorship. The Osceola School District has been nothing but nice to us, and we appreciate them so much for allowing us to do this for the school. And last but not least, my good buddy Grant Barnett, Farm Bureau Grant Barnett agent. Folks, if you need anything, life insurance, banking, they do all kind of insurance, life insurance, home, auto, whatever you need, give Grant Barnett a call down at Farm Bureau Insurance. Here we go, folks. You see them back on the field. It's time for second half action here at Crossett. Kicker's going to approach the ball, and it's just a high end-over-end kick. It's going to be a fair catch at about the 24-yard line, and it'll be 1st and 10 for Osceola right there. That was Tony McNeil making the fair catch. Ball's going to sit about the 24-yard line. And Osceola have the ball. And, folks, what we need most of all here is a drive. We need a long drive. And let's try to put this ball in the end zone. Let's get back within at least 6 points here. And put the pressure on them to keep going. Two wide receivers to the far side, one to the near side. Shotgun formation. Quarterback's there. It looks like going to have, I believe that's Anderson to his right. There's the snap. Going to give it to Anderson. He's crossed the 25-30. Shots out of there like 35, across the 36. Good job there by Travell Anderson. That's an 11-yard gain. Be first and 10 for Osceola, and that's exactly what you want. Get him in space. Kid's got all the talent in the world. Number 10 overall player coming out of Arkansas this year, Travell Anderson. 6 foot 190 senior for your Osceola Seminoles. Shotgun formation one more time. And there's a snap. Now the quarterback's going to look to run. He's across the 40, up to about the 42, the 43-yard line. Good job there by the Seminoles of opening them holes up and getting the quarterback through there. They're going to mark it right at the 43-yard line. So it's going to bring up second down. Second and about 3 for Osceola. Looks to be 3 wide receivers to the near side this time. One to the far. And there's a snap. Going to give it to Anderson. He's going to have to backtrack, but he's going to get across the 45 up to right at the 46-yard line. And that's going to be close. Yep, they're going to say it's a first down. That's first and 10 for Osceola. Ball's going to be marked at the 46-yard line of Osceola. Seminoles coming out with good drives right now. Shotgun formation one more time. There's a snap. Quarterback's going to look to throw. He's still looking to throw. He's telling him to go deep. He's still telling him to go deep. Now he's going to run. He's across the 50, 45, 40, 35. He's going to run out of bounds over close to the 30-yard line. And, hey, that's what you can do. When you got wheels like Don Taven, he can send you deep. It opens the field up and gives him plenty of room to run. That's a great job there by Osceola. Ball's going to be marked now, first and 10, 32-yard line of Crossett. Seminoles are marching down the field. One man in the slot. 3 wide receivers set. Tony McNeil is going to be in the slot underneath. There's a snap. Quarterback's going to look to throw. He's still looking to throw. Now he's going to run again. He's across the 35. He's going to go out of bounds close to he's across the 30, close to the 28-yard line, 29-yard line. We'll just have to see where it's marked at. It's kind of hard to see when they run out of bounds on that far side. Going to put it down on the 30. Okay. So that's a 2-yard gain. Be second and 8 for the Seminoles. Don Taven's going to change the play. Calls us 2 wide receivers in. Tells them what to do. 5 on the play clock. There's a snap. Quarterback's going to look to throw. Got a little blitz this time. He steps up in the pocket. Throws it down the middle of the field. And it's almost intercepted. That time, Jabari Person needed to come back for the ball, and he thought it was held. And it was almost intercepted. Don Taven should have let him. Just thrown it out in front of him. Nevertheless, that was a gift. 3rd down and 8 for Osceola. Shotgun formation. There's a snap. Anderson. Cross the 30, cross the 25. He hits the hole all the way up close to the 20. They're going to give him maybe to the 21. That's close. Yep, that's going to be a first down. Good job there. That young man hit the hole hard. He was getting that first down no matter what. That's a first down, 1st and 10 for Osceola at the 21-yard line. Good job there. Three wide receivers set this time. And Osceola's going to take a timeout. Osceola's going to take a timeout. We'll take it with them. We're back in 1 minute.
Eastern Arkansas is the official bank and premier sponsor of the Seminole Nation. First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas specializes in all your banking needs, including personal banking, online banking, business banking, savings accounts, loans, CDs, and IRAs. Stop by First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas, located at 1460 West Kaiser in Osceola, and see Bank President Greg Reese and Teller Supervisor Taylor Lucius for all your banking needs. First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics. First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas, member FDIC. First National Bank of Eastern
Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics. Located at 2173 US 61 South, Roller Swift Funeral Home specializes in funeral services and helping families with the costs associated with them. For more information, contact them at 870-563-6578 and speak with David Tucker. Roller Swift Funeral Home, with all our respect. Roller Swift Funeral.
And we are back. 1st and 10, ball sent to the 21-yard line of Crossett. Seminoles took a timeout just to try to make sure they had the right thing there. No mistakes here for them. And there's a snap. They're going to give it to Anderson. He's across the 20. Going to get crowded down to about the 19-yard line. That's about a 2-yard gain. Going to bring up maybe a 3-yard gain, maybe. Be 2nd and 7 for Osceola. Ball sitting right on the 19-yard line. And there's a snap. Quarterback's going to give it to him again. He's behind that big lineman. He's across down to the 15-yard line, right at the 15. Be a 2-yard gain. He's going to bring up 3rd down. 3rd and about 3 is what it looks like. $15 need to 12. There's a snap. Now the quarterback's going to look to run. He's going to cut it up inside. He's across the close to the 12. I think he's going to get maybe about a yard short. They're going to give him down to about the 13-yard line. It's going to bring up 4th down, 4th and 1. Got to have a yard here. Seminoles got to have a yard. Got to get to the 12 or 11. And I think Cross has jumped off sides, and that is perfect. Exactly what you needed there. 5-yard penalty for offsides against the Crossett Eagles. It's going to take the ball down close to the 7, I believe. Yes, 1st and goal from the 7-yard line. Great job there. Shotgun formation. There's the snap. Quarterback's going to look to throw. He throws out in the flats. It is complete. Good job over there. And they're going to say that the runner's down. And we'll just have to see exactly where he's going to be down at. No, Enos makes a catch. But the defender recouped it very well. I think we've got a penalty flag. See what the penalty's for. Hit to the head, I guess that's what it is. I mean, it could be targeting, but I guess if I know the rule right, usually targeting will be a personal foul targeting. So that's going to reset the 1st down, but does the player have to come out if it's targeting? That's the question I guess I have to ask because nobody has left the field. Or do they get a warning this year? Might have to brush up on that. But nobody was ejected, but it was a targeting First and goal from the 3. We should have got a warning in the state championship game a couple years ago, folks. That would have helped us out. Here's a snap. Travell Anderson, he's going to be hit, and he's going to get just back to the line of scrimmage. No gain, be second down and goal from the 3. I was referring to, played Harding Academy a couple years in the state championship game, and they threw our player out on targeting. I guess now it's more of a get a warning first. We'd have loved to have that warning. Trey Moore would have still been in the ball game. Second and goal. I think they give us a loss to the 4, so we got 4 yards to go. And there's a snap. We'll give it to Travell one more time. He's trying to get to the outside. He's going to get right back to the same spot, 4-yard line of scrimmage. And it's going to bring up third down. It's not getting the ends blocked there. Third down and goal from the 4-yard line. Skylar Young's checked in at running back with Travell Anderson. There's a snap. Quarterback's going to look to throw. Going to throw the out route and hit him right in the hands. Just dropped it. That's Keenan Jackson. Good. That's a good play right there. Had the man beat. Just could not bring it in. And that's going to bring up fourth down. Fourth and goal from the 4. Fourth and goal from the 4-yard line. Need this bad. There's a snap. Quarterback's going to roll to his left. Now he's going to go up the middle. He's hit. Touchdown. There's a 4-yard touchdown run by Don Taven Littleton. And Seminoles are back on the board. Don Taven Littleton just lowered that shoulder. And get that 4 yards. Just enough. Logan Slayton going to attempt the extra point for Osceola. Torin Bell a hold. There's a snap. Holds down. Kick is up, and it's no good. Wide left here. So with 6:20 left here in the third, Crossett 26, Osceola 20. Take a quick timeout. We'll be right back.
Is a proud supporter of the Seminole Nation. Medical Director Dr. Sharita Willis is wishing the Seminoles a safe and successful season on the field. The Willis Clinic is located at 616 West Lee, and their hours are Monday through Thursday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. The Willis Clinic can be reached at 870-563-2545. The Willis Clinic is serving your total health care needs. The Willis Clinic is a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics.
Harshman Rentals, located at 202 West Johnson in Osceola, can meet all of your residential and storage rental needs. Harshman's has apartments and housing located throughout Osceola and Mississippi County, both furnished and unfurnished, available for rent. You can contact Harshman Rentals at 870-563-3694. Ed Harshman and Harshman Rentals are a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics and the Seminole Nation.
And we are back here at Yarborough Field on the campus of Crossett High School. Osceola has just scored on a 4-yard touchdown run by number 11, Don Taven Littleton. Missed the extra point. No good. Wide left. And 26-20 is your score. The Seminoles are within 6. And it's exactly what they needed to do, folks. They come down the field. Had a good drive. Gets it in the end zone. And now it's going to put the pressure on the defense for Osceola. We need a big stop here. Let's get this ball back. Hey, Seminoles are in the ball game. They just got to keep playing. Keep playing. Again, I want to thank everybody for watching tonight on the Seminole Nation Facebook page. Please hit that like button. And if you're on YouTube, we appreciate you watching on YouTube. Hit that subscribe button for us. Thank you so much. Logan Slayton's going to kick for Osceola. It's just going to be a high end-over-end kick. And Crossett does a good job that time of sliding and catching that football before Osceola could get to it. Crossett will take over, decent field position. Back at the about the 30 to 38-yard line of Crossett. Be 1st and 10. Folks, we need the defense to step up big here. Turnover would be huge for Osceola right here. Be a huge momentum swing. Nevertheless, we just need to stop. Need to stop here. A lot of times on 1st down, they like to go deep. They got one man by himself down here. We'll see if they elect to do that. There's the snap. Gonna give it to the running back. He's trying to find a hole. He's hit and pushed back by that Seminole defense. They're gonna give him about 3, maybe 4 yards on that carry. Bring up 2nd down. 2nd and 6 for the Crossett Eagles. Ball's across the 40 to about the 42-yard line. 42-yard line. 3 wide receivers set, shotgun formation. And there's the snap. Quarterback's going to keep it this time. He's got a hole right up the middle. He was like a bullet out of a gun, folks. I mean, he shot right out of a cannon. Right up the middle. He saw that hole and just took off, and he's going to get up to the 50-yard line. That's going to be a 1st and 10 for the Crossett Eagles. And that's number 4, Tyreek Jones. He is a all-state quarterback, folks, and he's as advertised. One heck of a quarterback. 1st and 10, sitting at the 50. And there's a snap. Going to give it to the quarterback's going to look to roll. Still looking to roll. He's going to throw it away. Just going to throw it away out here. It's going to be incomplete. Be 2nd down and 10. 2nd down and 10 for the Eagles. And like Tyreek Jones is cramping up, he's holding the back of his right hamstring. Usually that just means he needs to get that stretched out. They're going to have a new quarterback here. See who it's going to be. I think it's going to be number 2 as Jackson Moore, I believe, is going to run the quarterback position. And I think Cross is going to take a timeout. They're going to take a timeout and talk about it. Take a timeout with them. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Gary's Pizza, owned by Gary and Billy Ann Hugel, is located at 1275 West Kaiser in Osceola and has been making pizzas since 1984. With over 3 decades of experience, you can taste the difference experience makes. Gary specializes in create your own specialty pizzas, wings and things, sandwiches, calzones, nice variety of starters, and dessert options. Don't forget, Gary's also has shaved ice with over 40 flavors. You can dine in, carry out, or get delivery by calling 870-563-0808. Gary's Pizza is a proud supporter of the Seminole Nation. Authentic Mexican restaurant is located at 1720 West Kaiser in Osceola. At Mi Pueblo, you can experience the finest Mexican food there is. Mi Pueblo is open 10:30 a.m. to 10 p.m. daily and is available for dine-in or carry-out. You can contact Mi Pueblo at 870-563-8292. Owner Jose Marquez is an Osceola Seminole alumni and wishes the Osceola Seminoles good luck on the season. Mi Pueblo is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics. Mi Pueblo.
And the quarterback's going to look to scramble. He's going to get across the 50. He's going to go down to about the 46-yard line. That's a 4-yard gain. It's going to bring up 3rd down, 3rd and 6. 3rd and 6. Folks, that's the running back who's playing quarterback. You got to know as a defense that you got to go get him. He don't want to throw. You got to go get him. There's a snap. He almost botched the snap there, but he's got positive yards, and he's going to get a 1st down. All the way up to 35 to the 34-yard line, maybe to the 33-yard line. Folks, I mean, right now, you got to know that that's the running back. Running back's going to run. And I think we got an injury down on the field for Osceola. I'm not sure who it is. Cannot see it. It's way over yonder. So I'm not sure he is getting up on his own power. He is standing up. Just got to see. Gonna walk off the field. I'm just not sure who that is over there. It's hard to see. So injury timeout. Both teams are on the sideline talking this over. You just saw number 4, Tyreek Jones, go out with what looked like to be a cramp. And Osceola had a guy go to the sideline also. It's going to bring up a 1st and 10, ball sitting at about the 33-yard line. Again, your quarterback is out for Crossett. They've got their running back, number 2, Jackson Moore, in the ball game. Again, you got to know that he's going to run the football. And there's a snap. He's going to give it to the running back. He's hit right at the line of scrimmage. They're going to hang on to him. It's going to be a loss back to the 35-yard line. Be a 2-yard loss. It's going to be 2nd down, 2nd and 12 for Crossett. And that's exactly what you got to know right there. I mean, it would really surprise me if he attempts a pass right here. I'm telling my defense, go get him. Go get the quarterback. Or get that running back, whoever he hands it to. Right now you got a running back playing the quarterback position. You got to go get him. 2nd and 12, ball sitting at the 35-yard line. There's a snap. The quarterback's going to try to get out of here and run. He's going to backstep. He's going to get nowhere. Going to lose another yard. Back to the 36-yard line. It's going to bring up a 3rd down. 3rd and 13 is what you got right now. And folks, I mean, we got another injury for Osceola. Cannot see the number. They're going to stretch his left leg out, try to get him. I think he's cramped up. They're trying to get that leg straightened out. But, I mean, right now you're just seeing some cramping issues, and, he ain't liking it. The left knee's not liking it right there. We'll see who it is here in just a second. But, folks, 3rd down and 13. What this is going to do is give Crossett an opportunity to draw something up. Right now they got their running back, Jackson Moore, playing quarterback because their All-State quarterback, Tyreek Jones, went out cramping a while ago, and he has not returned yet. But they're just trying to make sure that that he's going to be all right. For Osceola, that's Taylor Hooks, number 54, who is injured. He is on his feet. And we'll see if he can. He's not going to put no pressure on that left leg. So it's going to take him just a minute to get off over to the sideline. Nevertheless, it's a huge down right now for Osceola. Like I said, 3rd down, 3rd and 13. Like number 4, he is going back in the ball game now. So Tyreek Jones is going to be back in the ball game. So you'll see a little of both, but still, I would still make a believer out of him if I was him. He's still looking like he's limping just a little bit. I'd have to go get him. 3rd down and 13. Here in the 3rd quarter, 3:16 left. And there is a snap. Quarterback's going to look to throw. Still looking to throw. Got one man chasing him. Still chasing him. He's going to try to get to 35. He's going to go out of bounds at about the 31-yard line. Good job there by number 57 for Osceola. Runs him out of bounds. That's a great job. Going to bring up a 4th down. 4th and about 7 is what it's going to be. 4th down and 7. Be a huge stop for Osceola if they can get this stop right here. 4th and 7. Here we go. Need a big stop right here. Got to have a stop. There's a snap. Quarterback's going to look to throw. Now he's going to throw out here. Trying to get outside. They need to hang on to him right there. You got to hang on to him. There's a flag on the play, but that's going to be a hold. I'm telling you, that's going to be a hold on Crossett, unless I just saw it wrong. That should be a turnover on downs. Yep, it's going to be a hold. Hold on Crossett. And that should turn the ball over on downs. Big stop there by Osceola. Hey, the momentum is changing, folks. Momentum is changing. What we need now, we need the Seminoles to we need to march down this field. If we can get up on this team right here, it's going to put the pressure on them. It's been on us the whole game. The Seminoles, it's been pressure on Osceola the whole game. We've got to put some pressure on them. And good job there by the Seminole defense of responding. And we will have the ball 1st and 10, sitting at about the 36, 37-yard line. What a ball game we've got going on here. We got past that first quarter, and it's turned out to be a good ball game here at Yarborough Field on the campus of Crossett High School. 2 wide receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. Shotgun formation for Dontaven Littleton. He's got Travell Anderson to his left. There's a snap. Going to fake it, throws it across. It's complete. Keenan Jackson, it's a foot race. 40, 35, 30, 25, 20. Trying to get to the end zone. 10, 5. Give him 6. Dontaven Littleton to Keenan Jackson. And, folks, that is a 62-yard pitch and catch for Dontaven Littleton and Keenan Jackson. Logan Slayton is going to attempt the extra point. Torian Bell Jr. is going to be the man holding for the Seminoles. There's a snap, holds down, kick is up, and I don't know if it's good or not, but we got a flag on the play. Illegal procedure against Osceola. Be a 5-yard penalty. We'll re-kick. And they may pull the kicker off here and go for 2. Doesn't like what's going to happen. And it's mass confusion. Seminoles are going to go for 2. Ten on the play clock. 4 wide receivers set. There's a snap. Quarterback's going to look to throw. Still looking to throw. Now he's going to look to run. And he's going to throw. And it is knocked away, incomplete. And no good. 2:36 left. 26-26. Take a quick timeout. Let our sponsors get a word in. We'll be right back.
Osceola City Council member Tyler Dunnigan is a third-generation Osceola resident and is working hard to make Osceola a community where people want to live, where our children are safe, and where we can all succeed. If you want a cleaner, safer, and better Osceola for all the citizens, Tyler is working for you. Councilmember Tyler Dunnigan is a proud supporter of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics. Go Seminoles!
Grill is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation. The Sandbar Grill is located at 1100 West Kaiser in Osceola and can be reached at 563-5700. The Sandbar Grill is a family-owned restaurant established in 2007. Sandbar Grill features certified Angus steaks, seafood, sandwiches, salads, and desserts. Owners Harry and Jeanette Keats are lifelong Osceola residents and welcome everyone with a smile. Sandbar Grill is a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics. The Sandbar.
And we are back here. 2:36 left in the third quarter. 26-26. Osceola has just scored on a 62-yard touchdown pass from Dontavian Littleton to Keenan Jackson. 2-point conversion was no good after we all started on the extra point. They went for two. 26-26 tie. 2:36 left in the third quarter, folks. New ball game here in Crossett tonight, and Seminoles have found a way to climb back in this ball game, and we're tied it up. And we just need to keep doing what we're doing, keep playing good defense, and let's get this ball back. Let's put it in the end zone, take the lead. High end over end kick. Going to be taking it about the 25, trying to find a hole. He's got a hole right down the middle of the field, and he's trying to get away. He's crossed the 50, crossed the 40, about the 45-yard line of Osceola. That's going to be good field position one more time for the Crossett Eagles. Good job there by the special teams of Crossett. Getting that ball. He was one man. He would have been gone to the house. But good job there by the special teams of Osceola, keeping him there and making them go back on offense here. Two wide receivers to the near side. Looks to be three to the far side. Tyreek Jones, your quarterback, is by himself. So knows he play defense here. Turnover will be huge. You got your running back going to reset. There's the snap. Going to give it to the running back. He's hit across the 40. He's crossed the 35. Folks, he may go. He's going to go. Yes, sir. He's going to go, and just like that, Crossett comes right back. Scores a touchdown. 45 yards on the touchdown, and just bad tackling by Osceola, and Crossett takes the lead once again. Jackson Moore for Crossett. They're going to attempt the extra point. There's the snap. The hold's down. The kick is up. And it's going to be good. So with 2:16 left here in the third, 32-26, Corning takes the lead. Take a timeout, let our sponsors get a word in. We'll be right back.
Boutique and Tennis Salon is located at 109 North Walnut in historic downtown Osceola and is open Monday through Saturday 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Co-owner Tracy Calder and Joe Booker invite you down to see their most updated clothing line that includes shoes, accessories, and much more. Small Town Company also has the best tanning packages around. Makeup artist Haley Grimes and manicurist pedicurist Taylor Cagle offers their services as well. You can follow the Small Town Company on Facebook, and they are your one-stop shop. The Small Town Company is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics. Is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation. Superintendent Dr. Toriano Green and the Osceola School Board wishes all students a great school year. The Osceola School District is committed to preparing all students with an equal opportunity to be successful. The 2021 and 2022 school year promises to be exciting with reflections of the past, anticipation of the future, and pure determination to make a difference. The Osceola School District says, Go Seminoles! The Osceola School District.
And we are back here. Kickoff for the Crossett Eagles. It's a high end over end kick. Going to be taking fair catch at about the 19-yard line. So 18-yard line. Be first and 10 Osceola at that point. What you just saw, folks, was good kickoff return by Crossett. And then Jackson Moore goes 45 yards for a touchdown. Their extra point was good, and they lead by 7, 33-26. Seminoles need to respond here. Seminoles come out. Two wide receivers to the far side, one on the near side. Shotgun formation. And there's a snap. Quarterback's going to look to run. He'll get positive yards up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. About a 3-yard gain. It's going to make up 2nd and 7 for Osceola. I just need a good drive here. We need to get this ball down the field. Let's put it in the end zone. Let's tie this ball game back up. Got 1 wide receiver to the near side, 2 to the far side. And there's a snap. Quarterback looks to roll to his left. Now he's going to step up. He's going to get across up to about the 25, 24-yard line. About a 3-yard gain. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4 for Osceola. Big down here. Got to have about 4 yards. Got to have the 28. And I think Osceola's going to take a timeout. They have taken a timeout. We'll take a timeout with them. Back in 1 minute.
Arkansas is the official bank and premier sponsor of the Seminole Nation. First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas specializes in all your banking needs, including personal banking, online banking, business banking, savings accounts, loans, CDs, and IRAs. Stop by First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas, located at 1460 West Kaiser in Osceola, and see Bank President Greg Rees and Teller Supervisor Taylor Lucius for all your banking needs. First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics. First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas, member FDIC. Farm Bureau Insurance Agent Grant Barnett is a proud supporter of the Seminole Nation. See Grant for all your auto, home, life, and banking needs. Farm Bureau is located at 3125 West Kaiser Avenue in Osceola, and you can reach Grant at 870-563-6561 or 870-316-4212. Farm Bureau Insurance Agent Grant Barnett is a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics.
Shotgun formation for Osceola. Got to have the 28-yard line. And there is a snap. We'll give it to Anderson. He's pushing his way on up. And we just got to see where he got to. They're saying the 29. That's going to be enough for a first down. Good job there by Travell Anderson. And it'll be a new set of downs for your Osceola Seminoles. Two wide receivers to the far side, one to the near side. Shotgun formation. Littleton is your quarterback. There's a snap. Give it to Anderson again. He's got a good run there. 35-40. Runs over a man. Gets up to the 42-43-yard line. Good run there by Travell Anderson, and he just lowered the shoulder and laid the boom. Good job there by that young man. He gets in space, folks. He can flat out go. 1st and 10 for Osceola. Ball sitting at the 42-yard line of Osceola. Shotgun formation one more time. There's a snap. Going to give it to him again. He's going to get up to this time to about the 44, up to the 44-yard line. 2-yard gain is going to bring up a 2nd down and 8 for the Seminoles. And, folks, that's going to bring us to the end of the 3rd quarter with your score. Crossett 33, Osceola 26. Take a timeout. Let our sponsors get a word in, and we'll be back in 1 minute.
Home of Osceola is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics. Located at 2173 US 61 South, Roller Swift Funeral Home specializes in funeral services and helping families with the costs associated with them. For more information, contact them at 870-563-6578 and speak with David Tucker. Roller Swift Funeral Home, with all our respect. Roller Swift Funeral Home of Osceola is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics. Located at 2173 US 61 South, Roller Swift Funeral Home specializes in funeral services and helping families with the costs associated with them. For more information, contact them at 870-563-6578 and speak with David Tucker. Roller Swift Funeral Home, with all our respect.
Is a proud supporter of the Seminole Nation, Medical Director Dr. Sharita Willis is wishing the Seminoles a safe and successful season on the field. The Willis Clinic is located at 616 West Lee, and their hours are Monday through Thursday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. The Willis Clinic can be reached at 870-563-2545. The Willis Clinic is serving your total healthcare needs. The Willis Clinic is a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics. The Willis Clinic.
And we are back, start of the fourth quarter. Second and 8 for Osceola. There's a snap. Gives it to Anderson. They're going to have him in the backfield, and he's probably going to lose a yard back to the about the 43-yard line. Going to bring up a 3rd down and 9. 3rd and 9 for Osceola. That time just did not get that lane open. So he's got to find a way to get this first down. Got to get over the 50 to about the 48-yard line. There's a snap. Quarterback's going to look to throw. Still looking to throw. Now he's going to take off and going to get out of bounds at about the 47-yard line, 48-yard line, about the 47 is what it looks like on this end. It's going to bring up a 4th down. 4th and 5. And I would say the Seminoles have got to go for it here. Got to have these 5 yards. Got to have these 5 yards here. Need the 48. Across the 50 to the 48 is what we need. Shotgun formation. There's a snap. Quarterback's going to look to his right. He's across the 50. Oh, and he's going to reach for it. He's got it. Good job there of Don Taven Littleton knowing where he had to get, and that's exactly what he did. When he was hit, he lunged forward and got that first down right at the 47-yard line. So he got it by a yard. Good job there by your senior quarterback, Don Taven Littleton. 1st and 10 for Osceola. There's a snap. Quarterback's looking to throw. Still looking to throw. He throws it across the way to Noah Enos, and it's complete, and he's going to go out of bounds close to the 38-yard line. I think it's maybe 1 yard short of the first down, but that's a good pitch and catch between Don Taven Littleton and Noah Enos over there. Yep, be 2nd and 1. Ball sent it to 48. Got to have the 38. Got to have the 37. Seminoles right back to the line of scrimmage. There's a snap. Gives it to Anderson. He's going to break it to the outside. He's across the 35. Hits it. Gets down to about the 31-yard line. It's going to be enough for a first down, though. Good run there by number 34, Travell Anderson. And the Seminoles have new downs sitting at the 31-yard line. Ball sitting right at the 31-yard line. 3 wide receivers set. Shotgun formation. And there's a snap. Quarterback's going to look to throw, and he's not going to have nowhere to go. Had the blitz coming, couldn't pick them all up. Going to lose 4 yards back to the 35-yard line. It's going to bring up a 2nd down, 14. And that time just was nowhere to go. Blitz got him that time. Just couldn't pick up all the people that he sent. Four wide receivers set this time. And there's a snap. Gives it to the running back. He's across 35. Stops. Still trying to get up the field, but he's going to be driven out of bounds here after a gain of about 2 or 3 yards, maybe. That's about it. Going to be 3rd down, 3rd and about 12, what it looks like. Yep, 3rd and about 12 yards. Ball sitting about the 33-yard line. Got to get close to the 20. There's a snap. Quarterback looks to throw, still looking to throw. Throws on the far side of the field, and it's going to fall incomplete. Had 2 men in the same area, and just could not get that ball to get in his hands. And it looks like Osceola's going to punt. Draylen Heyman's going to punt for Osceola. Just got word that Anthony Harris Jr. is going to be out the rest of the game with an injury. Be thinking about that young man. And I think Crossett is going to take a timeout. Crossett is going to take a timeout. We'll take it with him. Back in 1 minute.
Harshman and Harshman Rentals, located at 202 West Johnson in Osceola, can meet all of your residential and storage rental needs. Harshman's has apartments and housing located throughout Osceola and Mississippi County, both furnished and unfurnished, available for rent. You can contact Harshman Rentals at 870-563-3694. Ed Harshman and Harshman Rentals are a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics and the Seminole Nation.
Pizza owned by Gary and Billy Ann Hugel is located at 1275 West Kaiser in Osceola and has been making pizzas since 1984. With over 3 decades of experience, you can taste the difference experience makes. Gary specializes in create your own specialty pizzas, wings and things, sandwiches, calzones, nice variety of starters, and dessert options. Don't forget, Gary's also has shaved ice with over 40 flavors. You can dine in, carry out, or get delivery by calling 870-563-0808. Gary's Pizza is a proud supporter of the Seminole Nation. Gary's.
And we are back. 9:18 left in this ball game. Crossett 33, Osceola 26. Punt formation. Again, Anthony Harris Jr. is out for the rest of the ball game with an undisclosed injury. Draylen Heyman is going to punt for the Seminoles. And there is a snap. And it's a high end over end kick. Osceola just needs to go get it, keep it out of the end zone, and let's see, did they do it? Nope. Says it went into the end zone, so ball will be Crossett's 25-yard line, or 20-yard line. So, folks, here we go. Seminoles decided that time that we needed to try to turn the field over and maybe pin them deep down here, get the ball back. And so Crossett's going to have it on the 20. There's 9-10 left in this ball game, and the biggest thing we need to make sure of here is we can get that ball back, keep them out of the end zone. Be hard if they get in that end zone. It's going to be hard to get it back. Quarterback's going to go under center here. It's just going to be a power set. They're going to try to run it down our throats here. Quarterback is under center. There's a snap. We'll give it to the running back, and here it is, 25. He's going to be across, still not down, across the 30, up across the 35 to the 36-yard line, and there's a first down for the Crossett Eagles. And exactly what they wanted to do was run that power set. They gave it to the little running back running through, and they get a first down out of it. Shotgun formation. There's a snap. Quarterback's going to look to throw. He's still looking to throw. Going to go deep. He's got a man wide open if he can hit him, and it's going to be incomplete. Intended for number 6, Dwayne Ashford, and folks, he was open all day long. He had Jacalus James beat deep, but could not bring it down. That's going to bring up a second down, second and 10 yards. Surprised me that they went for that. I'll be trying to run some clock. Going to stop the clock, second and 10. Again, the ball sitting about the 37-yard line of Crossett. Seminoles need to have a big stop here. We need to stop. There's a snap. They're going to give it to the running back. He's going to get positive yards across the 45, up to close to the 47-yard line. That's going to be 10-yard gain, first and 10 for the Crossett Eagles. Hey, this deep in this ball game, both these teams are a little bit tired. You gotta dig deep down here and find it. There's the snap again. They're gonna give it to the same running back. He's gonna backtrack. He's trying to get outside, and he's not gonna get but about maybe 1-2 yards there. Oh, that was okay. It was second down there. They didn't give him the first down on the previous play. I apologize. That is going to make it a first down and 10 now at the 49-yard line. I thought he got the first down on the previous play. First and 10, ball sitting at the 49-yard line of Crossett. 3 wide receivers set, shotgun formation. And there is a snap. Quarterback's going to keep it this time. He's trying to get outside. Good job right there by number 9 of Osceola. That's Skylar Young. Comes up and makes the tackle. Maybe a 1-yard loss, so it's going to make up a second down, 2nd and 11. Skylar Young just come out of nowhere and made a heck of a tackle from the linebacking position. Good job, Skylar. Again, 2nd and 11. Ball sitting at the 40, right at the 40, between the 48 and the 49. There's a snap. We'll give it to the running back this time. He finds a hole. Gets across the 45, down to about the 43-yard line. That's a good run there by number 2. That's Jackson Moore. Bring up 3rd down, 3rd and 2. They're right back to the line of scrimmage. Probably going to run the same play, and they do. And he's hit. Hit at about the 41-yard line. That's going to be close. Going to be close. They're saying it's a they hadn't moved the chains yet. Now they're going to move the chains. It's first down, 1st and 10. Finally moved the chains on the far side. I don't think they were for sure what they had going on. Seminoles got to step up here. Ball sitting at the 40-yard line. There's a snap. Give it to the running back. He's got plenty of room. Cross the 40 down to about the 35, 36-yard line. Be a 4-yard gain. Be 2nd down, 2nd and 6 for the Eagles. And right now it's just power football. Seminoles just got to find a way here. Got to find it. Turnover will be huge. Five wide receivers set this time. You got to think the quarterback's going to run. Now the running back's going to reset. That's Moore. There's a snap. I'll give it to Moore again. He's trying to find room. He's got room across the 30. All the way down to about the 26-yard line. That'd be another first down, and right now it's just power football, folks. They're sensing that Osceola's a little gassed on the defensive line, and they're just trying to run it down our throat. But you got to hope here is the Seminoles will find a way to dig deep down and let's get this ball back. Osceola's going to take a timeout real quick. We'll take a timeout with them. Back in 1 minute.
Authentic Mexican Restaurant is located at 1720 West Kaiser in Osceola. At Mi Pueblo, you can experience the finest Mexican food there is. Mi Pueblo is open 10:30 a.m. to 10 p.m. daily and is available for dine-in or carry-out. You can contact Mi Pueblo at 870-563-8292. Owner Jose Marquez is an Osceola Seminole alumni and wishes the Osceola Seminoles good luck on the season. Mi Pueblo is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics. Osceola City Council member Tyler Dunnigan is a third-generation Osceola resident and is working hard to make Osceola a community where people want to live, where our children are safe, and where we can all succeed. If you want a cleaner, safer, and better Osceola for all the citizens, Tyler is working for you. Councilmember Tyler Dunnigan is a proud supporter of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics. Go Seminoles!
And we are back here at Yarborough Field on the campus of Crossett High School. 5:22 left in this ball game. Crossett 33, Osceola 26. Crossett has the football 1st and 10, sitting about the 26-yard line of Osceola. And right now, what you're seeing, folks, is Crossett just sensing that Osceola's a little tired on that defensive line, and they're trying to pound the football, and it's working right now. But Seminoles going to have to find a way. If they want to win this ball game, we're going to have to find a way to either get a turnover or stop them on 4 down so we can try to get this ball back. Shotgun formation. 3 wide receivers set. Quarterback has 1 running back to his right. There's the snap. I'll give it to the running back. Gets behind that line. He's still pushing behind that line. He's got positive yards up across about the 20-yard line. 6-yard gain. It's going to bring up a 2nd and 4. And right now they're just getting behind that line and just pushing. We had an opportunity to get him in the backfield and just missed the tackle. Nevertheless, shotgun formation one more time. Ball sitting on the 20-yard line. There's the snap. Quarterback's going to look to throw this time. Now he's going to roll to his right. He's got room. He's going to end up throwing it, and it's going to be incomplete. Threw it at the feet of the wide receiver on the left-hand side. That's going to bring up a 3rd down. 3rd down and about 4 for the Crossett Eagles. See what they dial up here. It would not surprise me one bit if they don't get behind that line and try to run it down their throat one more time. Spread formation. Got to make a play here. There's a snap. Quarterback's going to keep it. He's trying to get to the outside. They got to hang on to him. Dontaven Lilton's got him, and he's going to be going to lose some yards there. And a good job there of filling the hole up. Dontaven Lilton did an excellent job. It's going to be a loss. Let's see. Back to the. Let's see where they mark it at. Like around the 26, I believe. 25-yard line. They're going to mark it at the 25. So it's going to be a 4th down. 4th and 7. Almost 8. That's what you're looking at. They got to get to the 15. Got to be close to 15. Probably the 16. Got to get close to the 16-yard line. Big down here. Don't jump off sides. Let's keep everything in front of you. There's a snap. Quarterback's going to look to throw. Going to throw the little underneath screen. And they've got him. They got to put him down, though. Still got to put him down. You got to put him down. And he's going to get maybe back to the 20, about the 21-yard line. That's very scary. But nevertheless, Osceola is going to hold on downs. They're going to turn the ball over, and Osceola's going to have an opportunity, folks. That's what you want. 3:30 left in this ball game. It's a 7-point lead for Crossett. Osceola will have the football at about the 24-yard line of Osceola. So, hey, and you don't need it all at one time. You don't need it all at one time. You got 3 minutes and 30 seconds to run this ball down the field, and let's get it in this end zone. Don't have to have it all up front. You know, in any game, folks, just get the opportunity. That's if you tell me at the end of the ball game, if we're not leading, we're going to have an opportunity to take the lead or tie it. That's all I'd want if I couldn't win, to get the opportunity to do it. 3:30 left in this ball game. 33-26. Seminoles have the football. Here we go. Shotgun formation. 4 wide receivers set. There's a snap. Quarterback's going to run the option. Now he's going to turn it up. Going to get positive yards. Going to get about 3. Across the 25 to the 26-yard line. Be 2nd and 7 for Osceola. Now they got 3 wide receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. There's a snap. Quarterback's going to look to throw. He's still looking to throw. He's trying to run. He's just going to throw it away. And you got receivers in the middle of the field looking at each other. We got a flag in the middle of the field. See what the flag's for. Let's see what the flag's for here. May have multiple flags. I think they're going to say intentional grounding on Dontaven Littleton because of where he threw it at. That's a huge penalty. Coach is on the far side saying we had men held in the middle of the field, and that's the reason why he had to throw it like that. He's not liking, Coach Carter's not liking that at all. Had two Seminoles turn around looking at the referees because they said they were held. Nevertheless, it's not going to go our way. We're going to lose the down. It's going to be third down now, and we're way back here. We've got to get – they're going to mark it at about the 13-yard line maybe. And like I said, Coach Carter, he's in about where the hash marks are, and him and the white hats having a good conversation. But what he's trying to say is, and just like they said, there was two Seminoles that were held in the middle of the field, and Dontaven threw it out of bounds, and there was no flag for pass interference, which, you know, I guess they didn't see it, but Dontaven did throw the ball, intentional grounding, but nevertheless, that's gonna put us behind the sticks. Third down, about 22. We're gonna have to. I would say you're gonna have to need at least half of this back because you're gonna have to go for it on 4 downs here. Shotgun formation, 4 wide receivers set. There's a snap. Quarterback's going to look to throw. He's going to roll to his left. He's going to look. Now he's going to throw it deep. And Keenan Jackson's going for the football, and he trips over the man laying on the ground. And they're going to say it's incomplete. That's incidental. So it's going to bring up a 4th down. 4th down. Got to have 22 yards. You ain't got to go for it all. We just need the 22 yards here. I'd look for a blitz coming on the defense. Dontaven's got to make sure he gets it out of there. There's a snap. Quarterback's going to look to throw. Still looking to throw. Still looking to throw. Still looking to throw. He's got to get rid of it. He's going to get rid of it. And it's going to be caught. Caught. Oh, and a shoestring tackle, or else he would have had 6 there. Complete to Draylon Heyman, and just a good job there by Dontaven Littleton to keeping that alive. And, folks, if he don't grab the shoestring, Draylon Heyman is gone. You hear me? He would have been gone. Nevertheless, that's a new set of downs with 2:27 left at the 50-yard line. Now the Seminoles need to keep it out in front of them here. Good job there. Pitch and catch. There's a snap. Oh, a bad snap, but the running back's going to pick it up. He's across the 50. He's probably going to get at least 1 yard, maybe 2. They may give him the 48, but bad snap. Almost hurt Osceola again. Yep, they're going to give him the 49-yard line. 1 yard gain. Be 2nd and 9 for Osceola. Got to keep pushing it down the field, some of those. There's a snap. Quarterback's going to look to throw. Throws it complete again. Listen to number 4, Keenan Jackson. He's going to get up to about the 42, close to 43, that area, 42. It's going to bring up a 3rd down, 3rd and about 2 yards. That's what you're looking at, but nevertheless, Seminoles are on the move. 1:35 left in this game. You got time. You just got to keep going. 3rd and 2. Need the 40. There's a snap. Quarterback looks to throw. Here comes the blitz. And going to be sacked way back at the 50. You just cannot take that sack there. Oh, it's tough. I know, and I know what he's thinking. They just called an intentional grounding on him. So he was scared to get rid of it. Man, that's a bad place to take a sack. 11 yards to go now. Ball's back at the 49-yard line. 55 seconds left. Seminoles have got to get going here. Got to have this first down first. Got to have the 40. There's a snap. Quarterback looks to throw. Still looking to throw. He steps up. Still looking to throw. He's going to throw. He's got a man wide open. Oh, my goodness. Hits him right in the hands. It's going to fall incomplete. And the Seminoles are going to turn it over on downs. Mercy, mercy, mercy. That was a good throw. It just wasn't brought in. That's all you can say about it, folks. I mean, hey, just wasn't brought in. Seminoles going to turn it over on downs, folks, and whew, that's a tough one. Man, that's a tough one. .4 left, 33-26, 7-point lead for Crossett. And it looks like it's going to be victory formation for the Crossett Eagles, and barring a fumble or something crazy right here. And they're going to put that knee down, and clock's going to run. There ain't nothing Osceola can do about it. And your Seminoles tonight are going to fall. They're going to come up 7 points short, 33-26. Folks, let me tell you something. After watching that first quarter, Osceola could have folded. We come back, we tied it up 26-26. We give up a touchdown there late. And we had a chance to move the ball down the field. Had a good throw there, just wasn't caught. And Seminoles going to fall tonight. Just no way us around it. Just the way it is. And Seminoles going to go 0-1 on the season. And we'll come back. We'll talk a little bit about scoring. We'll talk about stats. We'll go around the region, see how people are doing, and then we'll have the post game. So we'll have the post game here in just a minute. We're going to let our sponsors get a word in, all our sponsors, and then we'll be back with the post game show here in just a few minutes.
Bank of Eastern Arkansas is the official bank and premier sponsor of the Seminole Nation. First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas specializes in all your banking needs, including personal banking, online banking, business banking, savings accounts, loans, CDs, and IRAs. Stop by First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas, located at 1460 West Kaiser in Osceola, and see Bank President Greg Reese and Teller Supervisor Taylor Lucius for all your banking needs. First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics. First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas, member FDIC.
Bugmobile of Arkansas, located at 408 South Walnut in Osceola, specializes in pest control and termite control for both residential and commercial properties. Owners Oscar and Jade Gonzalez would be happy to come out and give you a free estimate. And you can also contact Bugmobile at 870-563-6811. Bugmobile is a proud sponsor of your Osceola Seminoles and the Seminole Nation. Roller Swift Funeral Home of Osceola is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics. Located at 2173 US 61 South, Roller Swift Funeral Home specializes in funeral services and helping families with the costs associated with them. For more information, contact them at 870-563-6578 and speak with David Tucker. Roller Swift Funeral Home, with all our respect.
The Willis Clinic is a proud supporter of the Seminole Nation. Medical Director Dr. Sharita Willis is wishing the Seminoles a safe and successful season on the field. The Willis Clinic is located at 616 West Lee, and their hours are Monday through Thursday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. The Willis Clinic can be reached at 870-563-2545. The Willis Clinic is serving your total health care needs. The Willis Clinic is a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics.
Ed Harshman and Harshman Rentals, located at 202 West Johnson in Osceola, can meet all of your residential and storage rental needs. Harshman's has apartments and housing located throughout Osceola and Mississippi County, both furnished and unfurnished, available for rent. You can contact Harshman Rentals at 870-563-3694. Ed Harshman and Harshman Rentals are a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics and the Seminole Nation.
Gary's Pizza, owned by Gary and Billy Ann Hugel, is located at 1275 West Kaiser in Osceola and has been making pizzas since 1984. With over 3 decades of experience, you can taste the difference experience makes. Gary specializes in create your own or specialty pizzas, wings and things, sandwiches, calzones, nice variety of starters, and dessert options. Don't forget, Gary's also has shaved ice with over 40 flavors. You can dine in, carry out, or get delivery by calling 870-563-0808. Gary's Pizza is a proud supporter of the Seminole Nation. Mi Pueblo Authentic Mexican Restaurant is located at 1720 West Kaiser in Osceola. At Mi Pueblo, you can experience the finest Mexican food there is. Mi Pueblo is open 10:30 a.m. to 10 p.m. daily and is available for dine-in or carry-out. You can contact Mi Pueblo at 870-563-8292. Owner Jose Marquez is an Osceola Seminole alumni and wishes the Osceola Seminoles good luck on the season. Mi Pueblo is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics. Osceola City Council member Tyler Dunnigan is a third-generation Osceola resident and is working hard to make Osceola a community where people want to live, where our children are safe, and where we can all succeed. If you want a cleaner, safer, and better Osceola for all the citizens, Tyler is working for you. Councilmember Tyler Dunnigan is a proud supporter of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics. Go Seminoles!
The Sandbar Grill is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation. The Sandbar Grill is located at 1100 West Kaiser in Osceola and can be reached at 563-5700. The Sandbar Grill is a family-owned restaurant established in 2007. Sandbar Grill features certified Angus steaks, seafood, sandwiches, salads, and desserts. Owners Harry and Jeanette Keats are lifelong Osceola residents and welcome everyone with a smile. Sandbar Grill is a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletic.
The Small Town Company Boutique and Tennis Salon is located at 109 North Walnut in historic downtown Osceola and is open Monday through Saturday 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Co-owner Tracy Calder and Joe Booker invite you down to see their most updated clothing line that includes shoes, accessories, and much more. Small Town Company also has the best tanning packages around. Makeup artist Haley Grimes and manicurist pedicurist Taylor Cagle offers their services as well. You can follow the Small Town Company on Facebook, and they are your one-stop shop. The Small Town Company is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics. Farm Bureau Insurance Agent Grant Barnett is a proud supporter of the Seminole Nation. See Grant for all your auto, home, life, and banking needs. Farm Bureau is located at 3125 West Kaiser Avenue in Osceola, and you can reach Grant at 870-563-6561 or 870-316-4212. Farm Bureau Insurance Agent Grant Barnett is a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics. The Osceola School District is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation. Superintendent Dr. Toriano Green and the Osceola School Board wishes all students a great school year. The Osceola School District is committed to preparing all students with an equal opportunity to be successful. The 2021 and 2022 school year promises to be exciting with reflections of the past, anticipation of the future, and pure determination to make a difference. The Osceola School District says, Go Seminoles! First National Bank.
And welcome to the post-game show here at Yarborough Field on the campus of Crossett High School. Seminoles fall tonight 33-26 to a very good Crossett Eagle football team. Let's look at the scoring. Like I said, folks, we talked about it. One of the worst first quarters I've ever seen in my life. 11:48 left in the first quarter. Jackson Moore has an 80-yard kickoff return for a touchdown. Extra point was good, 7-0 at that point. Crossett 8:02 in the first quarter. Tyreek Jones has a 16-yard touchdown pass to Dwayne Ashford. Extra point was good, 14-0 at that point. 1:55 left in the first quarter. 91-yard touchdown run by number 4, Tyreek Jones. The extra point was no good, and Crossett led after the first quarter 20-0. Seminoles get on the board with 7:04 left in the second quarter. 32-yard touchdown pass from Dontaven Littleton to Kenyon Jackson. Logan Slayton's extra point was good. Then with 5:12 left in the second quarter, Dontaven Littleton has a 6-yard touchdown run. Slayton's extra point was good, 20-14. Crossett at that point. Crossett comes right back with an 8-yard touchdown pass by number 4, Tyreek Jones. They tried the 2-point conversion. It was no good. And Crossett led at the half, 26-14. In the third quarter, with 6:20 left, Dontavian Littleton has a 4-yard touchdown run. The extra point was no good. Crossett led 26-20. The Seminoles, with 2:36 left in the third quarter, has a 62-yard touchdown pass from Dontavian Littleton to Keenan Jackson. The 2-point conversion was no good, but we were tied at that point, 26-26. And then the last score of the game, 2:16 left in the third quarter. Jackson Moore has a 45-yard touchdown run. The extra point was good. And that brings us to your final score. Crossett 33, Osceola 26. Looking at some final stats here. For Osceola, 49 rushes for 141 yards. They were 10 for 21 through the air, 1 interception, 263 yards, 404 yards total offense for Osceola. For Crossett, they had 37 rushes for 297 yards, 8 for 17 through the air for 66 yards, 363 yards total offense. And folks, you can look at them stats and tell what the game plan was. Crossett wanted to run the football, and that's what they had success doing. 297 yards. Didn't have very much success at all with the pass, but they were going to pound on you. They know Osceola's a little small on the line, so they decided they were going to pound on you, and that's exactly what happened. Same thing happened last week when you played Middleton. For Osceola, they want to be more balanced than what they showed tonight. 141 yards on the ground, 263 in the air. But the line for Crossett was not letting Osceola run the football like they wanted to tonight. And that's why you saw it a little lopsided with your yardage tonight. But nevertheless, 404 yards total offense is a pretty good night for an offense. Dontavian Littleton, 10 for 21, 263 yards, 2 touchdowns. He had 26 rushes for 80 yards and 2 touchdowns. I mean, he was a hoss here tonight. Travell Anderson, 22 rushes for 63 yards. Keenan Jackson, what a night receiving for that young man. 3 receptions for 105 yards and 2 touchdowns. I mean, that's a great night for Keenan Jackson. Moore for just a few stats for Crossett. Jackson Moore had 22 rushes for 176 yards. Tyreek Jones, their All-State quarterback, 11 rushes for 115 yards. That tells you right there it was the Tyreek Jones and the Jackson Moore show here tonight for Crossett. Hey, hats off to them folks at 4A school. At 4A school, it's a good football team. They're as advertised, and tonight they got the best of the Osceola Seminoles. We're going to fall to 0-1 on the season, and next week we'll try to avenge that and get even on the season. So, just go back around the region right quick. Nettleton and Blytheville ended up 35-0. Nettleton over Blytheville. Man, that's a lopsided score there tonight. Nettleton all over Blytheville. It was Brooklyn beating Gosnell 7-6. Last score we had was Earl 22, Manila 14, late in the fourth quarter. And folks, in the showcase game down in Little Rock, Prescott 56, Newport 6. Wow, is all I can say, folks. What a game there for Prescott. I would have never dreamed that. Newport is a good football team, and for Prescott to put 56 on the board and Newport only scoring 6, that's just that's unbelievable, to tell you the truth. It's awful. Folks, as we come to a close here tonight, I would thank the Crossett School District for helping us here tonight. They helped us so much with getting our live stream up and running. I really appreciate them so much. I wish I knew the lady's name that helped us, but she did an excellent job. I want to thank the Crossett School District for allowing us to come down and film or live stream this game here tonight. I appreciate y'all so much, and just want to thank them. I mean, we really they got a top-notch program down here, and we appreciate them allowing us to come be a part of it here tonight. Folks, without our sponsors, this does not happen. That's all I can say. Without them, this just does not happen. I want to mention them one more time. First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas, Bougainville Pest Control, Roller Swift Funeral Home, the Willis Clinic, Harshman Reynolds, Gary's Pizza, Mi Pueblo, Tyler Dunnigan, City Councilman, the Sandbar Grill, the Small Town Company, the Osceola School District, and Farm Bureau Grant Barnett Agent. Thank you so much for your sponsorship, and we appreciate everything you've done for us. It means the world to us because it allows us to do this right here, and it allows us to bring you Osceola Seminole football each and every Friday night. Folks, next Friday night, we're going to be at home. The Osceola Seminoles welcome the Blytheville Chickasaws to Osceola next Friday night, 7 o'clock. We need y'all to pack the stands. We need the stands full. We need to root them Seminoles on to victory, and let's get even on the season. Right now, 0-1, but that can turn around next season, next game. I'm sorry. So just let's fill the stands next week, and let's try to beat Blytheville at Osceola next week. We will have the live stream from Osceola next Friday night, YouTube and Facebook, starting around the 6:30 area. I want to thank Gage Eflin, my son, for being here with me tonight. He ran the camera. He helped me move the score around, and he made sure everything worked here. And folks, I just helped him hook it up, and he kind of tells me what he wants me to do, and I appreciate him so much. He's been with me for a long time, and I appreciate him being here with me. Jay Gonzalez will be back next week there at Osceola, and I look forward to having him back, and I appreciate it so much. Well, folks, don't get down on the Seminoles. There's no reason to quit on them. They're a good football team. They're going to get some things worked out. That's why we play these non-conference games. We had a chance tonight to come back. We did tie it. Could have easily took this ball game and won it tonight, but it just didn't go our way. Next week we'll play Blytheville. We're gonna play Blytheville and try to get us a little bit better. Play Gosnell the week after that, get a little bit better. Take a week off, and then it's conference time. So hey, young season. I'm just glad football's back. It's great to have football on Friday night, and I'm glad to be here calling it for you. I'm sorry. 33-26 is your final here tonight. The Crossett Eagles beat the Osceola Seminoles. For everybody here at Crossett, see you next week at Osceola as Osceola plays Blytheville. I am the voice of the Seminoles, Michael Eflin, and we will see you next Friday live from Osceola. Y'all have a good night, and we'll see you next Friday night.